guys? It's what's up? It's me, Rahul, here today, along with Kevin, my co-host. Today is 4:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's December 29th, 2025, and today will be the last podcast of 2025, because
Wow.
next year will be 2026. Yeah,
I can't believe
since
2025 is flying by fast.
Yeah, it's like ever since 2020, since COVID, it's flown by, and it's kind of sad because this year has been the most chaotic by far because of what has happened as of recent, and it is not okay. It feels um um Um, it's been really chaotic. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think this year was pretty interesting for me, honestly. It was like a bittersweet moment in terms of friendship and reuniting my friends I haven't seen in so many years. And with the new opportunities that I'm seeking, actually, like in terms like career wise. And then also being able to grow my networking, grow my network connections, actually. I'm actually hoping by next week when New Year comes to actually try out dinner with my coworkers and see how it's going to go. Hopefully,
Yeah, and you've been well, yeah, and on top of that, like 2025 has been the most chaotic year in general.
yeah.
Let's start with this, right? Our president has joined office, and it hasn't been looking good, has it?
No, it hasn't. Especially with the economy going on right now, and just a lot of things going on around the world, especially with the U.S. involvement in other nations because of because the U.S. wants to resolve something, but it keeps everything's getting worse because of what U.S. is doing. I get that the U.S. is trying to help other countries and wants to be as supportive as possible, but we will be faced a lot of biases from different nations, different parts of the nation, over something that one country should try solving on their own without U.S. being involved.
Yes, I do agree on that. Juju,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. You're in the dark.
I know, I'm in my room, that's why. I have my
Ah,
Christmas lights on.
okay. Um, yeah. So, how did you feel about the world going on? What's going on in the world?
Basically, I just I'm still seeing violence and also guns. People should just people are still becoming more sick, and especially with it's just been depressing, but with the holidays, it kind of gave me a little breather. I basically don't pay attention to the news as much, but it's just people are still the sick people that they're just still sick, especially after Charlie Kirk and also the war that has been going on. But luckily, the Hamas war they ceasefired, which was good. The civilians were set free, but I just still see how people are not really still humble. They're not being kind to one another, especially with the Rob Reiner murder and also the what is it? What am I thinking of? The Austria and the Brown University, Australia shooting and the Brown University shooting, which happened like the last time around here. So, but I haven't heard like anything on the news to be exact because I don't really pay attention. So, but I just want like humble people to be humble, especially like when we can agree to disagree and all that stuff. So it's just awful how what society's become.
I agree. Like, society has, in a way, become like the way it is because of what has happened. And just, we're kind of recapping 2025 here. I do want to start off with this, and I'll start with you, Kevin. I do not like how the US has been involved in the Middle East.
Mhm.
It's like escalated very upward, even when you. I'm not gonna go into like, like the 40s, like the 1940s to 90s, because that'd take way too long. But what did you think of the U.S. involvement in the Middle East this year compared to like previous years that you know of?
It's honestly really heartbreaking. I understand the United States is trying to come up with a solution to restore peace, especially with what Juju had mentioned earlier about the Hamas. I mean, luckily, the Hamas released all the civilians there. You still know that the war is still affecting other people, and once you're involved with one particular country or any part of the Middle Eastern nation, you're being put in a spot where you're going to be faced a lot of biases. There will be countries that will support the regime. There will be some countries who are against what the United States is doing, even though we may have different political views from what they're thinking. It's a really messed up thing. And not only that, we're losing our citizens because of what the US has imposed against the Middle East over something. It's. I wish it didn't really happen, but it already happened. And I can't necessarily blame all the citizens who were affected. It's just how the US came to play.
And I think
And it
we all
affected so
know.
many people. It affected many people, including the loved ones from the United States.
Yeah.
What does it mean for us losing our lost loved ones who were part of the United States Army, being involved in the Middle Eastern war?
Well, yeah, Choo Choo.
Yeah, it is heartbreaking. I mean, we did not need to get involved because if we think about it, it's like the like I'm not gonna get into politics here, but like
Oh,
when we got involved, it's like more people were losing their lives, especially like the civilians and also the people in the military. And people from our military had to go to like the Middle East and sacrifice their lives for something we shouldn't have been involved with in the first place.
and one thing, Choo Choo. It's okay to get political on here. It's okay.
I know.
Yeah, so I do agree that the US should not be involved in the Middle East right now. It's just our Middle Eastern policy is directed by APAC. APAC, as everyone knows, it's not registered as a foreign entity under the FARA Act. Is JFK wanted to register it, it didn't happen. And Lyndon B. Johnson and others have allowed it to be have allowed the entity to not be registered as a foreign entity. So that's where it comes down to. Now, I do want to talk like for specifics just very quickly. Like, it's been going on for a while. I know, Kevin, you live longer than I. you like live longer than I have, like, and my mother has. Like, I ask her about this stuff, and it's horrifying for her. You know, like, even during the 80s and 90s, remember, we were involved in the Iran-Iraq war. We were involved in the Persian Gulf War. Because of 9/11, it kickstarted the war on terror. Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria. It's a mess. And
It is.
the final country, like, I do have to quote Benjamin Netanyahu, the current prime minister. He wants 3 specific countries took out when he first came into power back in the 1990s. He wanted Iran, Iraq, and Libya. Libya at that time, as you two would know, had Gaddafi. Gaddafi was executed in 2011 after the Libyan civil war. Iraq at the time had Saddam Hussein, who was a war criminal, right? He was executed in 2003 after the 2003 Iraq war, right? And
Right.
and now you have the supreme leader of Iran. The question then becomes is, do you think like we will have any benefit if we kickstarted a war in Iran with Israel?
No.
It is a really subjective question. You know, it depends on which side you're on. If we're talking about the United States, I would say I wouldn't agree with having to start the war. I know we may have conflicts here and there, and we have the right not to like what they're doing, but you're going to involve other countries who are supporting the Middle East nations, especially with how it's going to impact the civilians there.
Hmm? Could you? So you were saying what? That it wouldn't be good for the U.S. to have a war in Iran with or without with Israel even? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you remember, this is where it gets sad. U.S. helped Israel bomb nuclear sites in Iran under the suspicion that Iran had nuclear weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't the case, and Iran is better than ever.
Yeah.
Get this, I don't like Iran's government, to be very clear, because the way it's operated, it's like a theocracy. You have a
Yeah.
supreme leader, you have a president, vice president, all, normal governmental stuff, but it operates under a theocracy.
Mm-hmm.
So, even during the time of this war, during this year even, there were talks about a new supreme leader. There were talks about, like, changing the government. But
Mhm.
because of this war that happened, the US bombing Iran, it forced everyone in Iran to kind of put the differences aside and unite against the US.
Mm.
What does that tell you? Iran does not like the US because of the Middle Eastern policy. Iran does not like the Israeli government
Yeah.
since 1948 and the people who support the government.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, It doesn't make sense. Like, why would you go to war? Currently, there are talks of going to war, maybe going to war again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna benefit us.
Yeah. I can just see the problem's going to keep piling up. I actually heard this sad story. A lot of the North Korean regime actually wants to continue to use the nuclear weapons to bomb the United States. And they would send many missiles and most of the time it'll land in either the Sea of Japan or in the Pacific Ocean. So they're wasting money just to utilize nuclear weapon, and yet the problem is, I believe it's the NATO who believe that it is illegal to utilize a nuclear weapon for revenge, and yet they're still being used to this day.
Are you saying about North Korea?
Yeah, but I'm surprised that the United States is still dropping bombs throughout the Middle East region. So the
Okay.
question is, would I'm not saying it's going to happen. What if NATO sanctioned United States just because the United States dropped the bombs over Middle Eastern nations?
That will not happen. It may be possible it won't happen because, and to give a correction, by international law, because of what happened at the end of World War II, you can't use nuclear weaponry, I think, because of the after effects.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Continue talking. I'll be muted.
Yeah. I guess Juju, I'm not sure what happened. What do you think? What's going on around Middle East?
I think we shouldn't get involved.
I feel like we're going too far.
It's been pretty ugly since 9/11.
Yeah, it's going so far. You know, just a lot of. I get there's violence, but it's just more than violence happening around.
Yeah, and to be clear, I would want regime change in the Middle East, just like anybody would. But we cannot do it for them or on behalf of someone. Remember,
or influence them.
Yeah, yes, correct. Remember how we sent it in Iraq, Saddam Hussein, Iraq War 2003?
Right.
Israel, along with other countries, like there.
Ukraine.
Yeah, well, not Ukraine. Like there are certain countries that came together. Well, Benjamin Netanyahu testified before Congress that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, and if we, went to war, there would be positive things happening in the Middle East. Well, the Iraq War happened, Saddam Hussein was executed, and it took until the 2020s for Iraq to be somewhat stable. Because it took a war, and ISIS. Remember, ISIS was in Iraq. So Iraq is not good at this current moment, and it might take more years for it to, be like a country again. Now you have, let's say, I don't know, Syria. Syria's been overthrown. I had a coup d'etat. I feel really bad for this Syrian people because it benefits like Benjamin Netanyahu. He helped overthrow Syria. He, in a way, helped Iraq get overthrown. Like certain countries in the Middle East, the one country he wants left is Iran, and that's the finality.
Wow.
Do you remember anything about the Iraq War in 2003, Kevin?
I haven't really paid much attention to it, so I can't really speak on it. It's been over 20 years since I learned about it. But I can imagine it just puts a lot of effect on the civilians there, especially when they're impacted by the war.
Yeah, and for Iraq, they have U.S. Army bases. Now, to be very clear, I do want to mention this. Yes, the Middle East is bad. You have to include every single one, because even if you take Israel out of the Middle East, every country is bad because all men, women, and children are treated very badly, especially women who are treated like cattle. I don't mean that in a good way. I mean it in a bad way.
Yep.
Because, like, if you take a country like Iran, they have, like, the supreme leader of Iran believes in gender apartheid, which is
Okay.
really bad. Which is really bad. So you have to wonder, like, why does the U.S. go for the Middle East? It's because of Israel.
Yeah.
Because Israel's plan, which I would like an opinion at least, is that Israel wants to annex Palestine. It wants to annex part of Syria. It wants to annex a part of southern Lebanon. And that is where you get the full, complete Israel in Israel's view. Well, and by the way, the illegal occupation has been the occupation by Israel since 1967 has been declared illegal by international courts, the International Court. So, do you have an opinion on it?
I disagree with Israel and the lands from the countries that you mentioned just to benefit Israel. I mean, it belongs to that country. I understand Israel is a really small, relatively small country, but still.
Yeah.
And then as far as Palestine's, I don't know. Israel's like definitely bigger than Palestine, but still.
They have a right to. They have a right to the country.
Yes.
Palestinians and Israelites should be treated the same, regardless of who they are. I view a Palestinian as human as much as an Israeli an Israelite. That's something that no one can take away. So, and yes, it just boils down to, and Kevin, you mentioned about the ceasefire, Juju, you mentioned about the ceasefire. You have to understand that Israel does not want to listen to these nations, to the ceasefire. I don't know why.
What else can they do if they're not going to listen?
So, since 1948, they've done resolutions, accords, like ceasefires, however you want to put it. Every single time, both sides don't fully meet to it, or they do meet it and then they backtrack on what they do. They essentially violate the accord, treaty, ceasefire, whatever word you want to use.
Yeah.
So, the ceasefire you and Juju mentioned, I think it's going to be violated by both sides.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't like how Donald Trump is talking about solving these issues, these conflicts, because I think it's fake news, honestly. Because the main conflict that everyone, I think, in the U.S. wanted to see, even though the U.S. should not have been involved, was Russia and Ukraine. But he can't even get that one solved.
Yeah. I also have a coworker who recently moved back to Ukraine, and I know she didn't want to, but at the same time, this is a little bit personal for her. I can imagine she moved back because of how expensive the United States is to live. And yet the problem is, I'm not going to offend her, but she decided to come back to the country where she's from, where she is at risk of being targeted.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing. I don't like how the Trump administration has cannot be taken away from the war. We should not be in that war to begin with, right?
Yeah, I mean Biden started becoming involved initially.
which was a terrible mistake to begin with.
Yeah,
Because if you know the cause, I will simplify it very briefly. The US wanted Ukraine to be part of NATO, which is something Russia has not wanted ever since the USSR collapsed.
yeah,
Number two, and this is a really important, and that's one of the main things. The main thing, at least, because NATO has been expanding like eastward to Russia's borders, and Russia doesn't want it. So if Ukraine becomes part of NATO, it's not going to work well. That's the main key thing. The other key thing is that there are ethnic Russians in Ukraine, and allegedly, because I don't know for certain, they were treated very poorly in Ukraine.
yeah,
Like, get this, Belarusians, Ukrainians, and Russians all share the same blood.
hmm
They come from Mother Russia. They come from Russia. I don't agree with Vladimir Putin is doing by like serving in power for so long since I think 2012. I don't agree with how he's handled like his administration, like certain laws.
yeah,
But I understand how Russia has operated against like Ukraine, like against NATO, against the West, because you know it doesn't make sense to me. Like we should not be involved in this war. This war should end. It's that simple.
Mm. We're basically throwing good money away.
Yeah. I mean, what is your take on like what Ukraine has been doing? Like, do you think Ukraine should join NATO or no, and why?
I don't know how to answer this question, and I don't want to make an influence. I'm just gonna say that there's gonna be benefits and disadvantages of what Ukraine's in right now. I understand that people in Ukraine are not happy with what's going on, and I understand that the people in Russia are not happy what's going on, especially when men from Russia and men from Ukraine are being drafted to battle each other. So I don't know what's going on, and I get that influence can be used in a good or terrible way.
Well, I'm focusing on the NATO part because if Ukraine joins NATO, it wouldn't be good for Russia.
Yeah, yeah. But if Russia takes over Ukraine, that's not good for NATO. So it's like a win-win situation.
Well, okay, you mentioned that part. You have to remember that Ukraine, just for a historical piece, when the USSR was first formed back in the 1920s, Vladimir Lenin and Joseph Stalin essentially created Ukraine.
Hmm.
So when the USSR dissolved under Mikhail Gorbachev in 1991,
Yeah,
the Ukrainian country was kept there.
yeah, yeah. I
So,
understand. I understand your point. It's just I don't know what to. I don't know what what should Ukraine do though, because it's like it's a real complex situation. I understand from a historical point of what you're saying, and I understand that they want to restore peace, but it's like where are they at now? What's going to happen next? If one does this, and if they choose this or they choose that. So
and you notice that Belarus hasn't been involved in a attacking way
yeah, yep.
because Belarus has been trying to act like a mediator.
Hmm.
Like, okay, let me ask you this then, and you can give a long answer. Should the US be involved in this war in every way, shape, or form, or they should pull out of the war?
Yeah, if I'm going to say this in general, I would say, because of the economy and because of how it's going to affect people, especially the citizens, why put people at risk, right? So I would say do not be involved, at least, knowing it can damage the relationship between the countries, and you're going to also involve other countries, like I said in the beginning, if the U.S. simply wants to stop an issue in that one particular country.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. It's, yeah, and you also said, like, I think, like, for the Trump administration, you aren't happy with the Trump administration.
Mm-hmm.
Could you go into detail on what you didn't like about the Trump administration this year?
I haven't really paid attention much to the news recently, especially when Trump stayed over, because I haven't really thought about watching his news as much. I think the one thing I did not like was, I can't think of one because it's like I haven't really been paying attention. I kind of wish that Trump would send the military back home, because the escalation between what's happening in Ukraine and the Middle East is worse. It just keeps getting worse.
I don't blame you. Also, ICE deportations.
Mm. Yeah, I've watched this. I've actually not watched, but seen posts of the teachers from the town I reside, and they don't support ICE at all. They want to help the students get the equal education as possible. Yeah, and I honestly think, even if they're new to school, if they came to the country illegally, and I still think about the students. I feel that they deserve to be respected. Like they're just human beings who want to have a better life, even if it's not the child's fault for being in the country illegally when their parents came undocumented. And now the child's being at risk of being deported through their parents' actions.
Hmm. Well, okay. I'll put this then, if you don't mind, that you shouldn't be in a way like a person, right? That you shouldn't have illegal immigrants.
Mhm. The
So
child didn't make the choice.
yeah. So yeah, we talked about this before, Kevin. That
Yeah,
like you have to keep the 14th Amendment in mind, the
yeah.
birthright citizenship.
Hmm.
Like you and I are both like came from legal immigrants. Your parents came here, my parents came here, and my sisters. And you and I both were born here and given citizenship.
Yep.
So that is fine, but as to illegal immigrants who give birth, that is a very different situation.
It is.
Wouldn't you? So, like, what do you do? So, for the illegal immigrant baby who's born here, do you give citizenship by birth or do you give it by naturalization? Which one would you do? Because
If
I
I
know
had
it's
to choose,
big,
um,
and hold on, because it's very complex. It is
it is.
very complex. Yeah.
It
So,
is.
what would you do?
That's a tough question. I, if to be honest, even if they came here, if they were literally born here in the United States, I still view them to be that child to be the U.S. citizen. It is a really complex situation, but because the birth took place in the United States, I would still consider it as the citizen, U.S. citizen, the child. But even if the parents would be deported, right? What would happen to the child then? Would the child be with the parents? Would the child be placed in a shelter? Will someone have to adopt the child? What's worse? What's best?
So, your face. I think it's more about like we have to consider like I do agree. So, are you saying you would do it by birth or naturalization?
Birth.
Yeah, okay. Now let's go to the Supreme Court deciding. Let's say the Supreme Court, in a hypothetical scenario, decided to rule that the 14th Amendment cannot be applied to illegal birth babies.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the reaction will be?
This is really gonna hurt when I say this, and I don't wish this to happen. It's just, if you're gonna come here undocumented, you're gonna be at risk of getting deported. That's all I have to say. But I understand we're talking about legals from the legal side, but I'm saying for a moral side, I'm talking about the teachers who want to help provide education to the students, even for those who came here are undocumented. It is a really complex issue. But so from the legal standpoint, yes, the parents shouldn't have made that decision. But at the same time, from the moral perspective, even if the teachers feel like, no, let me finish. Even if the teachers are attached with the students who are undocumented, what would happen? How would it affect the community then?
Okay. Well, yeah, it affects the community badly. Let me rephrase the question. So, to give context, the 14th Amendment, which is the birthright citizenship, has been argued for like a while because it's never been interpreted in the way because it was never interpreted.
Mm-hmm.
And given the context, it was established after the Civil War,
Right.
13, 14, and 15 amendments, known as
Right.
the Reconstruction Amendments.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me put it this way. Let's say the Supreme Court decides that the 14th Amendment cannot be applied to illegal immigrants, illegal immigrant babies
Okay.
who are born in the U.S.
Okay.
How would that make you feel, and what would the reaction be?
Again, I don't know the answer, to be honest, because every situation is going to be different, and I understand. I'm going to talk about it in terms of like legal sense. Like, if you're going to come here undocumented, not showing proper document, then you're gonna be at risk of getting deported. That's the story. That's the story. I don't want to go in depth with like what's going on, but I'm just saying from the legal point, yeah, you're going to be face deportation.
Well, I'm saying I understand your point. Like, I'm just asking like a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I don't know how to like answer the question how people are going to react, because all this any it can happen to anybody. Some people might be happy, some people might be sad because of the connections they made.
That's a fair point. Connections. It's you created a kid with a person, despite your status of being here. And in this hypothetical ruling, they're no longer a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, for legal citizens like you and I believe our parents, well, my parents, did it through the H-1B visa system, like green card, citizenship, like naturalization.
Yeah.
Like your parents did the same thing, right?
Yeah, I would say
So,
so.
yeah, so that's fine. I just don't know, like, that's the thing. It's like very few countries have birthright citizenship.
Mm.
We're one of them.
Yeah.
So it's like, hmm, yeah. And then, yeah, like, I mean, I feel bad for those people who are like not illegal immigrants and then they're caught by ICE. It's not a good sign.
Right.
So, and it happened, like, I think one time it happened in Massachusetts. Like, a person was caught,
Yep.
and weeks not later, sorry, later, excuse me, they were like, like released. It's like you have to make sure you identify.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's insane to me. Like, it should be. I'm not saying this as a crazy conspiracy theory or anything like that. It's like, um, can you do your due diligence?
Mm.
Like, now, in like, Donald Trump said, like, the administration was going to have these mass deportations and everything.
Yeah.
Where are they? I'm all for deporting illegal immigrants, to be very clear, but like, you haven't done anything.
Right.
You've done the minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know how I feel about that.
Same.
It doesn't make any sense. Uh, Juju, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm just in the middle of something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I was listening. But
Uh, yeah. Do you want to comment on anything?
so with this immigration, I personally do not like mind immigrants at all. But like if they're gonna harm and like commit like crimes, then I could see why they're being deported illegally. But like deported because of like they cause harm to like other like any families, all the other families, especially like those that came here legally. And there was this one time where someone was beheaded, be absolutely sickening, and they were beheaded by someone who came to this country illegally. So it's like for me, I mean, I don't mind immigration. It's just a matter of like keeping our country safe. And the problem is we've been like since there have been like illegal documentations, illegal immigration, there's been like more drug trafficking and also more crimes, especially when it comes to children. Like with children, there's also more children getting there, or there were when we decided to let the when the U.S. government decided to open the borders.
Yeah.
And it's like it's also more torture on the people too, because like I mean it does. It's also more inhumane when we had open borders.
I mean, also, you would have to admit that also having, we should, you know, be be careful on the 14th Amendment, right? Because of how it's viewed.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, and also the other, is that your Christmas tree? That's a lovely Christmas tree. um, anyway, um, so to maybe like focus on a lighter note, I'll say, is that here in the US, it's kind of like, well, not a lighter note, but Why do you need to have the National Guard in every city? That makes no sense to me.
It's because like these like cities like Portland are becoming like they're major crime hubs.
But do you really need the National Guard? That's my question.
Well, to keep the people safe, because it's like there's no discipline these days. That there's no police, there's no. It's like we're not militarizing our cities. We're just keeping the people safe.
Kevin, what do you think?
I don't think National Guards is necessary. I mean, that's why police exists. Police
Yes,
exist.
yeah. Sometimes though, the police can be told not to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like because of how bad the Biden administration was, I think Trump wants to fight that. Like
Yeah.
fight radicalism with radicalism, and it's not working in
Mm-hmm.
Trump's favor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you want to fight? I don't know how you want to fight. Do you like want to use the National Guard? What do you want to do? That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything else you don't like about the Trump administration? I want to give you guys to talk a little bit.
I mean, that's all I can think because, like I said, I haven't really paid much attention to the news, other than the fact on what Trump did in terms of the war, what's going on in the war, and talking about what's happening domestically around the country.
Mm. Yeah, and oh yeah, another thing I found out. Uh, remember like when he wanted to take over Canada, Greenland?
I think so. I've heard something like that before.
Yeah, look how that turned out. We had to also tariffing. I had to mention that. The percentage of tariffs is so bad because when I was in Florida, whenever my mom did shopping, she couldn't even go to the Indian store because the products were so high.
Wow. Oh
So
yeah.
Trump's idea was like if he placed the tariffs high enough, the countries would be like, okay, we'll agree to a lower tariff amount percentage. What do you think? Like that's what do you think of like that strategy? Like, hey, what do you think of like strategy?
It's a really subjective question. I still don't mind having products from different countries here anyway, especially when there's a lot of, there's people with different diverse backgrounds here who may want specific products from different countries, not solely in the United States. Just because, for instance, for me, like if I were to eat Vietnamese food, I would need certain ingredients shipped from Vietnam because we think that the ingredients from Vietnam might be better than the ingredients here to make up for the Vietnamese dish that we make at home.
Mm. Well, I'm talking about like tariffs.
Yeah, I know. No,
It's
I still didn't like that when
yeah.
yeah.
Juju.
The tariffs, it's like there's kind of a repellent because like the problem is we keep importing all this stuff, but then it's not as effective. Like it's not like it's like you know how it's usually like with these tariffs, it's just like what was I saying? With the tariffs, it's like we would get stuff from China, and then like it usually would be like either like really cheap, but then it doesn't last as long. So it's like the tariffs are there because of because of how insane like we keep paying for all these really cheap prices, but then we're like losing American jobs, and we're also losing like there's kind of a bit of good and bad mixed with this, especially like how like things used to always be made in America and last much longer. But nowadays you're lucky enough to only have it last a year. But it's like with these tariffs, it's I just have mixed thoughts about it, especially like the ornaments. Like I'm pretty bummed out about like the decorations being more expensive this year. But it's because of like that everything's made in China, not everything's like made in America to be.
Yeah, and you gotta admit, things are expensive these days to buy, right?
Yeah, they are.
Um, so let me ask you this then. Um, have you been like shopping at all? Like, what do you see like the costs?
Oh yeah, I've been shopping. I shop all the time.
And what do you think of the costs when you see them?
It's definitely like kind of been the same since last year, except on certain items.
Yeah,
Like it's like the prices, some of the price, like with Shaw's and Hannaford's, they said that prices were going down, which they were. But I kind of feel like it's just the same, like same as the last administration. There wasn't really much of a difference. I mean, there is a little bit of price increases, but especially when you like go for like if you look for it depends, but like food prices, they pretty much stayed the same. But like with uh like decorations, it's more expensive.
yeah. Kevin, what do you think of the food prices when you go shopping?
I don't really shop much. I still think the prices is still expensive than for the past couple years since many years ago since I was little. And gas prices, especially in 2021, was mad insane.
Yeah, like whenever I like shopped like with my mom, or even my mom and her friend, or even by myself, even I've done it by myself as well. The prices are like, ridiculous. And I don't even understand why it's like it, you know? So it's like it's not beneficial for all any of us. So I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, all right, Kevin, you have an opportunity to ask a question.
Well, anything, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
All right.
as in to recap this year
Yeah.
and for the future.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What was your favorite thing you accomplished this year?
Uh,
Traveling twice.
okay, where did you travel to, Choo Choo?
Arizona and North Carolina.
Uh, Arizona for college stuff, right?
Yeah, service trip.
And North Carolina for family.
Yeah, to visit my great aunt.
Mm. I think for me, I've been walking a lot, which is a good thing. I've
Nice.
also been, podcasting, like interacting with you guys. But I mean, I've been trying to, get over my fear over certain things
Hmm.
and trying to improve on myself. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, yeah, and you guys have talked about me like making new connections. I just don't have parasocial relationships. Even though we know each other, I don't want to have parasocial relationships in a way
Hmm.
because I do hope to meet you guys in person, but I don't want to have a parasocial relationship.
Yeah. You never know till you try.
Right. And yeah, today it's really cold because today is during it's gonna get as low as 27 degrees. So I might have to put the heater up and everything. Like I put the heater up today. I put like socks on that are really old and I have to put a jacket on and I'm really, really not happy about that.
Yeah.
Because I haven't gotten hot water properly in my shower.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not fun because like I know in Massachusetts it's like hard. I don't know how hard it is to get hot water, but here because it doesn't like snow a lot or snow a lot, it's really different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How?
What did you want to ask, Kevin?
Oh no. I didn't know if you're done talking.
Oh, I'm done talking. Yeah.
Okay. I think my favorite part was reuniting my high school friends. I think that's one of my most memorable parts. One of my favorite parts I did was when Juju and I went to one of our friends Liv's campaign for her Boston Marathon back in February this year. And I was fortunate in getting Juju to meet my high school friends who graduated, most of them graduated in 2016. So Liv, Joey, Ileana, Juliana, Allie, Alexia, and another friend who graduated in 2014, Taylor. I don't know if you remember that time, Juju.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was a great opportunity for me and Juju to really go there. And another favorite part I did was participating in a 5K race called Piggy 5K race. It was in honor for one of my friends, dead, who passed away 14 years ago. So my friend's name is Drew. His uncle and his mom ran the organization in this restaurant called City Streets, not too far from Watertown, Belmont. And the purpose was to honor Drew's dad. And it was actually Juju's second time meeting Drew. But I also got some of our friends from the task group to meet Drew. And along there, I remember seeing. It was actually for Juju's first time meeting Brendan. You remember Brendan?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Brendan. He's actually I heard at one point he used to work in Boston, but now he works in a different place, different state now, helping the students. And in addition to that, I introduced you to Josh, most of them from the class of 2016. And I remember seeing Alexia there. And I helped introduce Donato to Drew and Alexia, actually, as well as Brendan and Michael. And I got to see a few of my classmates my friends from the class of 2014. Their names were Derek and Lewis, and a friend from class of 2013 named Andrew. And in addition to that, I'm looking at my poster as we're speaking. I also saw, actually, we saw Carl DiMatteo there too. He stopped by after the race was there. And I also saw Drew and Brendan's friend, Matt Sweet. And I also introduced Juju to Sean. Remember Sean? Juju, I'm pretty sure Juju remembers Sean, I guess, right? As well as, I saw Paul. Paul was there. Not Danny's.
Oh shoot, sorry, I was in the middle of something. Yeah, I remember Sean.
Sean, yep. Who else? Oh my God. There are so many people there. I think. Oh, and I saw a friend named Allie there. She came later. I think my favorite part this year was definitely seeing my high school friends again. That was definitely the top highlights of my life. But I also got to meet some of Juju's friends, actually. One of Juju's friends who used to go to Emmanuel College, with her. But she graduated, I think, last year.
Yeah, Anna.
Anna, yes.
On that point, my mom was wondering where you went to college, Juju.
Emmanuel.
Oh,
I'm there right now.
Yeah. Oh, Rahul, I know you mentioned that you're interested in new friends, but you said you were like social para. You have this feeling of it. maybe Juju, you should explain to him, give him the opportunity to help him understand like what it's like to make friends in college, and how hard was it, and how did you actually end up having a lot of college friends?
Well, it was hard, especially like the first month of college. It was hard. But if you join like many groups and many like classes, like if you ask somebody to share a book, yeah, that becomes a friendship.
And what was your
Yeah.
favorite part about making friends?
I liked talking to like meeting all new people and also like being able to like connect. So it's kind of like it's hard, but like it's easy. But especially if you go on a trip together, you definitely will make good friends.
Yeah. And then I recently got a new job actually, and most of them are maybe 5 years younger than me, and most of them are contractors. But I was fortunate enough to exchange numbers then, and so hopefully, either next week or the following week, or in sometime in the future during my contract position, I'm hoping to set up time to do dinner with my coworkers. It'll be really great for me to actually have the opportunity to like spend time outside of work together, and then as a way to provide support and to provide something. And how can we build teamwork together, and how can we actually maintain lasting connections if one of us decides to move on from the company but still find a way to keep in touch. Oh, Juju, I know you mentioned that when you're at work you tend to go out with your coworkers for lunch and go out on trips and stuff. What did it feel like for you to do that?
So now we have the 30-minute lunch rule, but before that, it used to be like we'd have an hour break and then we'd walk over to Panera Bread. And then if we want to stay in, we just bring a lunch and we talk.
So hopefully our perspectives can help you, Rahul, especially I know you said that you're up to making new connections.
Could I make connections with your buddies?
Of course. Of course.
Well,
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I would love if all of you decide to find time and meet my friends, high school friends, especially the ones I've known for a long time.
I'd
so
be down again.
is Emmanuel College near Boston, Fenway Park, right?
Yes, it is.
And how do you get to Emmanuel College?
I drive. I take
Drive.
Storrow Drive every day.
You don't take the Green Line?
Nope.
Too slow.
Nope. I don't bother with the train.
Kevin, you said you take the Green Line. You took the Green Line to Wentworth.
I did, but still, the train's really slow. It's still pretty slow. It's a trolley train.
Fair.
Oh, speaking of which, during my time at Wentworth, I made at least 5 friends there, and I'm able to keep in touch with most of them. The one thing that was a huge challenge, especially when I was at Wentworth, was I've always been a commuter student for 4 years, and my priority was to complete all of the homework assignments. There were at least one club or 2 clubs that I joined, but I wish I had the opportunity to join more clubs as a way to broaden my connections. But because of my schedule, because of my time, my homework, it's really hard. If I lived on campus, it would have been so much easier making networking with people. But the problem was it's expensive to live on campus. It was a really hard choice, but at the same time, I had to prioritize what's more important financially. But friendship, I wish I stayed on campus, had the time to actually spend time rather than just seeing them in classrooms. But fortunately, I was able to keep in touch with some of them once I graduated from Wentworth.
Yeah.
And I was actually able to introduce my classmates to everyone from the task group, actually, especially with Peter. I haven't seen Neil in a while, but we did a Six Flags trips with Neil and my birthday party, and then we would sometimes tag Peter in other hangouts. AJ, Jonathan, maybe once or twice. That was it. And then my other friend, my fifth friend named William, he actually lives in Delaware, but he lived in Boston until 2019. And so hopefully soon I could see if I could reunite with my college classmates again.
Yeah, and the friend making is tough. It's dependent on the person.
Oh yeah.
Juju, do you have a question for us?
No, I do not. I'm sorry.
You are allowed to ask one.
I know I am.
Yeah.
But like as I said earlier, I mean, I've listened to the story, but have you like thought about applying to other colleges?
About that. Okay, so I'll be honest here, okay? I understand, and Kevin, I've talked about this with you privately, but I will say some things here. Colleges, it's kind of like hard. Like I've thought about going to college for a really long time. I do admit to that. Don't get me wrong. It's like something important in your life you're supposed to do. But ever since I guess like kind of like people surrounding me, like what happened in high school, like my senior year, where I went through from being kicked out of band, having suicidal thoughts, attempting suicide, like almost going to being admitted in a psychiatric hospital, and then like because in band and also my family, and then like my family, like particularly my father, my mother, my sister, the rest of my family, and then a friend of my mom's telling me to go to college. It caused me to like reevaluate everything.
Mm-hmm.
And effectively, I didn't want to go to college at this current point. I don't mind like going to college. It really comes down to like what I want. And I'm not like saying no forever. It's like the current moment now. It's because of like I don't like the cost of college. Like it doesn't guarantee me like like a great job. Because I know for you, Kevin, you went to Wentworth, but you're working jobs that pay minimum wage. And it's like there's no one way to life. There's no path to be like successful. Everyone's path is different to be successful, And like I don't like the cost. I don't like how I was kind of like it like punched into my head. You have to like college, 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 college. Because it's like it's like we've had discussions, but ultimately it was like no. Like it was a no at this current moment. And like I know my family is going to get mad at me, but honestly, it's like I want to do what's right for me. And if it's like, if I have to get like a contract with like, let's say Rumble to do this podcast or something, then that can make me happy. I'm saying no to college for now. But in the future, maybe or maybe not. It depends. It's
Yep.
just college for you and me has to depend. I know for you, Kevin, you're older than me. College has benefited you because you went to a very prestigious college that not many people can get into.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very different for you. Same thing for Juju, who went to Emmanuel.
Yep.
So it's really different for her as well. So
Yes.
ultimately speaking, it is very, let's say, different for certain people and not all people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know you said there's not only one way. Maybe you could try community college. Maybe you should do like an online
Yeah,
certificate program, at least to gain some knowledge to
or maybe
combat the cost.
Yeah, and then or I could like talk with like a representative from like like from a company, and if I could like for a podcast I could like have a contract for money.
Nice.
I could do that or something. It's because like I want to be able to grow the podcast. We should do as a collective. So it really comes down to like what you really want. And if this upsets my family, it really comes down to it.
Mm.
Like I admitted to like on the social media podcast what I admitted, and you know what I'm talking about, Kevin. I won't go into specifics here, but it was really hard, like very embarrassing to even admit it on air, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I had to because of the discussion of the topic.
Hmm.
And I do want to get into the social media thing. It's like very scary nowadays. Like you have short form content, and it's causing the brain to go ADHD in a way. Like people are scrolling relentlessly and everything, and
Yeah.
it's like, why does that happen? You know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
doesn't make sense. So it's like, and then as I mentioned, the social media video episode, you have sex videos on social media sites. It's like, why? You
Mm.
know? So it just depends. So
Yeah.
you can ask a question.
Okay. I have so many good questions today, especially with the New Year's resolution. Yeah. What do you hope to achieve by 2026?
Yeah. Choo choo.
Travel.
Oh, I don't see you. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I want to travel. I want to travel more around the world.
Do you have a particular place in mind?
I just want to try something new. Like, I
Like,
do want to go to Italy, but like, it's definitely cheaper to go to Italy right now than Disney. But like,
oh,
I want to travel. Oh, and
oh,
I
you
want to
could,
get my degree.
you could go to Italy in February.
All right, that's the
It,
Olympics, though.
Oh, I
oh,
forgot about the
Yeah,
Olympics.
that's during the Olympics. That's tourist. That's gonna be even more money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I've
yeah,
always want to go to Italy.
yeah.
you
That's
could,
for more the Olympics.
you could go to the Vatican City.
All right.
Yeah. Do you have any family in like the Scandinavian countries?
No, I do not.
Okay. I ask because the Northern Lights.
Oh, when's that?
Well, I don't know when they are, but it just like happens.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. What do I hope to accomplish next year? I guess like get my passport and make sure I'm earning money. That's the goal.
Nice. I think my goal is to continue to reunite my old friends, but I'm hoping to grow connections because I feel that it can help me be more confident. Especially when I met several of my coworkers lately, it really felt good, honestly. Even though the majority of them are younger, but still really a good feeling to at least be connected with several of my coworkers. I actually connected with at least five of my coworkers, and during breaks we would play darts together in the break room, and we would just talk, and then we can also have fun. And I'm also hoping to actually do something outside work together with the coworkers, at least experience having dinner with them, experience maybe doing other things like maybe go out to a beach or maybe go out somewhere with them instead of just always interacting with them at work. But I'm also looking forward to continue the 5 or 10K races. I'll hopefully try out the 10K races. And also, this might sound impossible, but I really want to try the Boston Marathon. I also, and as far as summer, I want to, do different activities during the summer instead of always going to Six Flags. We actually have a friend named Margaret who was part of Juju's grade who would always talk to us about Six Flags.
Bungee jumping won't be included, right?
Nope, nope. Oh, another thing I want to accomplish is definitely meeting new people, but also wanting to see my old high school friends again.
What about the high school reunion? Come on.
Oh my god. You know what? Actually, I was hoping for the 2015 high school reunion to come, and I did reach out to my boss. No, not my boss. The class president for our class, and he hasn't said anything. But I was thinking maybe I could ask a class president from the class of 2016, if we could combine both the 2015 and the 2016 classes together, even though it might sound weird. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it has happened before, but it'll be really cool. I guess the more people we bring together, it'll be more fun.
Juju, what about our high school class?
Oh, our high school class is for 2027. The 5-year reunion for the class of 2022.
What about our elementary school one?
Oh my god, we should have done that. But like, it's a lot to put in. It takes a lot of work to plan.
It does.
And then we're all
They'd be really happy to see me.
yes.
I like Jack Perry. He's playing for the Boston University Terriers right now.
Wow.
He's the starting goalie for them, actually.
Yeah, I gotta reach out to my high school president again. I don't want to harass him though, but I was thinking secretly we could combine the 2015 and the 2016 class, because I felt closer to the class of 2016s. But actually, I forgot to mention is Juju actually recently met a few of my high school friends from the class of 2015. One of them was Vanessa, actually, and the other one was Vicky.
Interesting.
And Vasari. Yep. And it was a great connection, but I think she still met mostly the students from the class of 2016. Probably half.
Nice. Well, Jack Perry, who is Juju's and I's classmate from elementary school, is on the Boston Terriers ice hockey team and is the starting goalie. So I'm very proud of him for that. And
I would actually love to meet the class of 2022.
Yeah. I think he's a Boston Bruins fan, I think. But anyway, like it's been a while, and Jack Perry knows me. There's another one. A couple of Juju and I's elementary school classmates who we know very well, including during the task group, our task group, during elementary school, we know. Yeah, I know Luis. I know Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Who was it?
Margaret?
No, I don't remember Margaret though. There was Colin. Colin, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, who's a piece of shit.
I'm not sure Brandon actually.
Juju and I noticed like Brandon was kind of defiant to teachers, and he made a weird thing by saying he was dating Juju.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You guys haven't been in touch with Brandon, huh?
No, we have not. I haven't been in touch with him, and Tommy doesn't even like him either.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
has he always been a troublemaker?
Yeah, he has.
Wow.
Also, side note to all of it, some people thought, like, I think in 5th or 4th grade, that me and Juju like kissed on the lips.
Really? Well, wait, it didn't happen, right? It did not happen? It did not happen, right?
Oh no, never.
It was just someone just spread the gossip, right?
Spreading rumors. Yep, that's exactly.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. Rumors. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, kids always like to spread rumors.
Yeah, like it's crazy to me because like I don't understand why you would spread a rumor like that. Like, hey,
Yeah.
people kissed when we
Yeah, we never
never even kissed.
Exactly.
And I don't even know if an elementary school kid knows how to kiss.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who knows how to?
Yeah, Oriana
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
is not a friend of ours.
Yeah.
She was close to you, Choo Choo, then.
Yeah, but I haven't spoken to her in over a year.
Yeah, because of how she behaves.
Yeah.
You remember, like,
Over a year.
I mean,
Uh,
Kevin, do you remember the story I told you why Oriana got expelled?
Yeah, you told me. Yep, I
Yeah.
remember.
So, okay, I'm gonna make it brief. The reason why simply Oriana got expelled in third grade was because the jealousy she had between me and Choo Choo.
Wow. Yeah. Yes.
Oh
And
wow.
it got to a point to where paraprofessionals had to get involved. They had to physically restrain her. And I
Yep.
was even punched in the face.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I remember that.
And after the year was over, she got expelled from the entire district and had to move to another city.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow.
know if that made us closer friends, Choo Choo. What do you think?
It kind of did, but it didn't. She'd be disappearing for months on end.
I
Yeah,
heard
I
she's
think.
studying speech actually.
Yeah.
It's like it was kind of like I kind of got annoyed with her anyway when I was a kid. I got annoyed with her. So
Yeah. Was she
Yeah,
too was she?
what?
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, after you finish I have a funny story to tell you.
What is it?
No, but if you finish talking about her I can
Go ahead. You can tell the story.
Okay.
Mhm.
So when I was in fourth grade with Zach actually, we used to fight a lot. And I think the funny part about Zach was I like to annoy him. I
Yep.
intentionally would annoy him, and then he would not like it. I
Yeah.
used to I fidget a lot when I was very little,
Yep.
and he thought I was annoying, and he would like scream at the top of his lungs just to stop, and then he'll get mad and just run around the room until the teacher like puts him down just to keep him calm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I remember that story too.
It was so funny to see him getting in
Yeah.
trouble. I would have to admit it, but yeah. But I mean, I'm saying like in a more different way, he's changed.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
he's definitely changed.
Yeah. Definitely more mature, but
Yeah, exactly.
we don't go throwing around stuff. We don't go throwing stuff.
Yeah. And I do want to say for Ariana, it's like ever since she got expelled, it's
Hmm.
like in fourth grade, me and Juju were closer friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
Actually, go
I
ahead.
do
Sorry.
want to mention this. Like, I remember in fourth grade, like, I used to, like, tell on Juju. and
Yeah.
Oh
she
wow.
got really annoyed.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and another thing, Juju, I don't know if you remember this. We were like trying to walk ourselves to the bus.
Oh, yeah. And they yelled at us. Yeah. And then they.
We were trying, and you even did this as a persuasive essay in fifth
Mhm.
grade, I think. Like, we should walk by ourselves to
I
the
know.
bus.
Like we were only like 10 or 11.
Yeah, like we're also high functioning. You guys are. I'm not.
Yeah.
But we should be able to walk to the bus by ourselves.
Exactly. We were the big kids of the school.
Oh my god. We grow up so fast.
Hmm.
It, yeah, but it's like, yeah, that's what me and Juju started doing in fourth and fifth grade. We would try to walk by ourselves
Yep.
to a place, and the paraprofessionals would get really annoyed.
Yep.
Do you think
Yeah.
it's because the
They didn't trust us.
paraprofessional was afraid?
No, the paraprofessional thought like we should walk. What she? No, Alicia, you remember Juju?
Hmm.
she said to like most of us, including Louise, Brandon, those kids, she said to us like she just wants to make sure we go to the bus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like we know where the bus is and we don't know. We could ask for your help.
Mm,
That's how I was in 5th grade. And it's like they didn't understand.
mm,
It's like
Mm.
it's crazy. Like this goes to like how we talked about education. It needs
yeah.
improvement. It needs
Right.
structure. It's like I think Alexis described it as like a prison. I wouldn't go so far as a prison, but it's like very bland. It's like we're
Yep.
being taught like in the 1950s and 60s.
Mm,
Oh yeah. Yep. I felt
And
that way.
and here's another thing. Like I like for elementary school, it's like I think Juju remembers like all the paraprofessionals were on my ass.
mm,
They were attacking me more than
Wow.
I think any other kid in
Wow.
the group.
Wait,
Yep.
why is that?
What?
Why is that?
Because I was more outspoken.
When they felt like you shouldn't have outspoken.
Well, I was like trying to speak up for myself.
Mhm.
Remember how I talked about this with you, Kevin? Like they thought I was like talking back.
How do you know you're talking back?
They just assumed, and
That's the
it's like
problem. That's
yeah.
that's the problem. I understand they're trying to follow the curriculum so they don't get fired, but still,
Mhm.
you know, is
I
it really effective teaching kids that?
yeah, it's not an effective way. Like
No.
I'll tell you this story. Like Colin and I went to like in 5th grade like a field trip to a historic house. It's like near BJ's.
That
Yep.
was in June.
Yeah, you know what happened?
Mm,
Me and Colin got stripped of our recess time
Really?
because we didn't like weren't behaving toward the paraprofessionals and elite. I think like most of the paraprofessionals did not ask us what happened,
yeah.
Wow.
and I had to
Yes.
be forced to lie what I did wrong to Alicia, and
Wow.
it's like what? I'm like so amused. I'm like, what the hell? And
Exactly.
it's like so weird. It's so
I
weird to
know.
me. And like I think I've said this before to you guys. Like the paraprofessionals for the longest time, when I was even in the task group from the beginning, they thought I was telling lies to my mom.
No.
Mm.
I think I've
Again, how
said
do they
that.
know?
Yeah, and like my mom confronted them about it, and it's like they didn't have an answer. So it's like
They're
because
being
I wasn't
taught.
like and because I wasn't like I had a speech impediment, I didn't have autism. It was like they were going after me. I think they were
Mhm.
going after other kids, but they
Yep.
were going after me more. How does this relate to like education? It's like your teaching is really bad.
I
Your
know.
teaching is really bad.
Yep.
Well,
I don't understand. And it's like I cried a lot. Most people cry, but the paraprofessionals did not like us crying at all.
Wow.
I mean, I get they're trying to
Yeah.
make sure we have a positive day. I get it, but it's like
Mm,
at the end of the day, we're gonna have feelings.
exactly. It's like, what's
Also,
Yeah.
going on here? It's like they have no sympathy.
oh, speaking of teachers, I actually had a friend named Juliana actually who recently got an OT certificate
Oh,
after her.
wow.
Remember Juliana from
Yep.
Live? So she recently got a certificate for as to be an OT teacher,
Nice.
and most of our friends there, my friends that you met in February, I think probably half of them are teachers.
Wow.
Liv and Joey are teachers. Liv works at a university. Joey works at the high school we went to, and
Nice.
is also a coach in a different community. Ileana works with special need kids,
Oh wow.
and Juliana likes to work with people and adults with special needs. And
Nice.
Taylor is an elementary school teacher in we reside in.
Oh wow.
Really cool. And Brendan is a counselor at a college.
Oh wow.
I heard he used to be. Yeah, I don't want to go into specific, but I heard he used to be college. He used to work in college at one point before he moved out.
Wow.
Cool
He
that
moved
got
to Virginia?
I believe so, yeah.
Ah.
And do you remember Annie from Janelle's graduation?
Yes.
I don't know if she's still a teacher at a high school, but she teaches history, I believe, or geography or something.
Oh wow.
Yep. So most of the friends that I introduced you, probably half of them are teachers.
Wow.
It's so really cool.
Yeah, it's
I wonder
fascinating.
What's that?
It's fascinating.
Yeah. Remember Robert too?
Yes.
Robert. Yeah. He's not a teacher, but he likes to help people with special needs out.
Oh wow.
But he also owns a bakery shop.
Yep, he has his own little bakery.
Yep. And it's funny that also cool that Vinny and Michael, Matt's brother, like to help out at Nothing's Impossible with me.
Yeah.
It's really like fascinating, to see a lot of my friends that you met.
Yep.
Who like to help students. Oh, I remember you telling me that Anna from college that you used to talk with likes to help students, right?
Yeah, she does.
Does she still want to be a teacher?
Yeah, I think she does, yeah.
Wow. That's
She's
cool.
definitely going to grad school. Well, she's trying to get into grad school in July, so.
I feel like this might be a good question, Rahul. What if my friends decide to take over all the special ed teachers' position and improve the curriculum? How can they get the students engaged, right? Because most of my friends that I introduced Juju to, right, half of them are teachers, and one of them's a counselor.
That's a good question. Maybe we should do a video call about this. If you're
I should.
Yeah.
Because here's the reason why. It's like, and as a side note, the new Waltham government is going to be is going to take place on January 4th because there was a supposed Facebook post about it. One of you could look this up, but I do think like it could be a change. The thing is, I would want is that I don't mind our teachers we had. It's just
Yep.
a majority of them to me, and I don't know if you could say the same, Juju. A majority of them were really rude.
Oh yeah. I mean, they were nice to me. They were nice, but like they kind of did have attitudes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I think you saw how rude they were to me, right? Because of how I was standing up for myself and you guys.
Yep.
And like even like certain things simply like it's so crazy to me. Like I think I remember in 4th grade I was asking you for help.
Yep.
And then Miss Oatley told me to put my what was it called? My clipper or pen down. And then Alicia gave me an X.
An F?
Yeah,
Pen?
an X.
Oh, X.
Oh.
Oh. Is it like you get a smiley face and then if you behave properly or something, or a check mark?
Well, it's like I don't know, Juju, if you remember, but like if you get 3 X's, you don't get recess time.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you don't.
Even the 3rd grade was the worst year because Miss Knox was a paraprofessional, and Michael Bonham who's our friend, would know her because Miss Knox was not a good teacher. I would say she was not a good teacher, and that was the year that Oriana got the show. So
Yeah, well, this was her first year being an actual teacher, so.
and
But we were her first class.
And she was a terrible teacher, wasn't she?
No.
You think she was a terrible teacher? I think.
No, I didn't.
I think the question is, do you think the teacher has an attitude because they feel pressure to act attitude just because they have to follow the curriculum, or is it because they want to be superior over kids? What do you think?
I think
That-
it's both. I think
Yeah,
it
I
could be
also
both.
think it's false as well.
Yeah, because it's like I think most teachers, from my experience, are like egomaniacs and or narcissistic. Because when you
Mm.
criticize them or speak up for yourself, it's like they get super mad about it. I think, Kevin, we talked about this before. It's like, hey, I criticize someone.
Yep.
It's fine. You have to be
Mhm.
critical and skeptical. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
But if you do it towards the teacher, it's like, oh, you can't do that. It's my job. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I get paid. And even when a teacher does something wrong, the other teacher doesn't say anything.
Oh my
Unless
god.
it's significant.
Wow.
They do it behind the scenes, I think. Like, I
Yep.
think that's how, like, my mom did it with my teachers, like, in elementary school. Because I don't think, like, what they said in the meetings with my mom, they would not have said the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, like, my teachers, like, paraprofessionals called, like, me a liar, and then my mom questioned, like, about me lying.
So the
Supposed
question
lying.
then becomes, what do they suspect you lying for?
Because what I was doing, I was saying I said to my mother what I was seeing, and then my mother would email the paraprofessionals of what I said,
Mhm.
and then hold on, the paraprofessionals would then in turn get mad.
So is it the reason why you don't directly speak to them, but rather speak to your mom first because you're afraid that they're gonna judge you? They're gonna
Well,
like make.
I don't think it's me being afraid. I've always done that.
I
I
know,
always
but I mean,
did it.
like, I know, but like, do you feel like they're gonna like take it? I don't know, not take advantage, but do you feel that they're gonna be superior over you because of what you say, and they're gonna just like, nope, that's not what you did, or come
I
up with
mean,
like,
yeah,
excuses?
kind of. It's like that because whenever I did it when I was younger, I don't know if Juju could he agree. It's like I did it when I was younger, and they never never ever listen to both sides of the story. They just assume your guilt and punish you, like taking away recess time or something else. You know, it's
It's a
like
really
not okay to begin with. And like I've stood up for my friends. Like and I think they've stood up for me.
Yep.
But I remember a time we also in school had assigned lunch seating, which was really
Oh my
crazy.
god. Yep.
And in 5th grade, I know Juju can see this. There were a couple of people who had silent lunch.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Silent lunch implies that you cannot talk while you are eating.
I remember that. Now I remember. That was a
We
horrible.
we never did it, but there were a couple of people who were not behaving who had to sit at a selected table one time
Hmm.
and they ate and they could not talk at all.
Wow.
Wow.
That is hard.
Yeah, and the teacher said this and the entire place the three teachers were there. It never came to this. There
Yeah.
was an English teacher, Miss Hanley,
Yep.
Miss DeMario, and who else?
Miss Norman.
Yeah. If those three teachers were in the same place, every single person had to be silent and eating.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
But it never came to that, thankfully.
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, we saw Juge and I saw Miss Hanley at the Special Olympics this year.
Yeah, we did.
And did you say hi to her?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. In fact, we took
Mhm.
selfies together.
Oh,
And
nice.
Yeah.
over there, Evan was there as well, and he knows her very well, actually.
Cool.
Actually, Miss Hanley.
Oh, yep.
So actually, when I became a fifth grade, when I was at Stanley, Miss Hanley was new to this school. Was new to the elementary school. She came from a middle school, and before Miss Hanley took her, there was a teacher named Miss Hermanowski, I believe. Miss Hermanowski. I think she must have retired before Miss Hanley.
Yeah,
Her
she
position.
retired a long time ago.
Huh? Sorry, what?
No, she retired a long time ago. The drama teacher.
Or Miss Hermanow. Oh, I was
Yeah.
talking about Miss Hermanowski, that the other fifth grade teacher.
Oh, I didn't know who that was. I got it mixed up.
Oh yeah, I don't think you knew her because this happened in
No.
2007. So, but yeah, Miss Hanley, yeah, she was pretty good. I mostly had her for math. She taught math point.
Wow.
Yeah, and the thing is for drama teachers is that it was kind of like a revolving door, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Like we didn't have from what I remember, second grade we had a different teacher, and then in third grade we had a different one, and then I think in fourth and fifth we had the same one or a different one. I don't remember. But it's like for drama teacher, I don't mind drama. Music was kind of cool. No,
Mhm.
music
Oh yeah,
was
music.
cool. And then drama was cool.
Art.
Art was cool. I think the only
Like science.
issue, science. Yeah. We didn't do the fifth grade project.
Really
Really?
No.
interesting.
No, because remember the teacher had a kid that
Wait,
year.
which teacher was it?
Miss Daftian.
Oh, okay.
Miss Sinar.
Yeah.
And Miss Sinar was a paraprofessional as well.
Really?
No, you remember in kindergarten?
I never knew she was a paraprofessional, even
Well,
though you
she
told
was
me
a
before.
science teacher.
Well, so she was a paraprofessional before she was a science teacher.
Oh, really?
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, she came when I was in third or fourth grade.
Yeah, and the other interesting fact was for me and Juju, every single year, a teacher of ours would get pregnant.
Oh, yep. Oh, really? Who got pregnant our third grade year?
Miss Tara.
Oh, now I remember. What about fourth?
I don't remember fourth.
See, nobody got pregnant in fourth grade.
Well, from my understanding, I don't know about fourth grade. Maybe
What?
someone did. Maybe someone did. But fifth grade, Miss
Yeah.
Second, well, for which grade was it then? Kindergarten was a kindergarten teacher. I don't know about
Miss
first and second.
Levinson got pregnant, all right?
Yeah. Then what about first and second grade? Do you remember?
First and second grade, Miss Sarah got pregnant, I think, my second grade year. Oh, third grade year.
Oh yeah, Miss Sarah got pregnant.
Yeah,
Grade.
third grade. And then second grade, I do not remember.
And first grade, right?
Yeah.
So it was crazy. Like,
well, what do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, well, it's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure in second or first grade, a paraprofessional got pregnant.
We weren't supposed to know how they conceive children, all right?
Well, no. You know what's crazy? Like, they just told us, like, this paraprofessional is having a kid or a teacher is having a kid.
Yeah.
And it was like every single year. It's crazy to.
Oh yeah.
I know.
I'm not saying no to having kids. It's damn. Every year, a teacher would get pregnant that happened to be our teacher.
Exactly.
I mean,
oh my God.
Relating to education, you should have at least there's paternity release. Don't get pregnant as a teenager. Let me make that clear. And if you do, you should get a plan. just a question off of it. Do you guys know teen parents or no?
Yep.
I may have. It's been a long time ago, though. I believe there was one teen pregnant. I don't know if it was in my class, though. But I can imagine a lot of responsibilities they have, though.
Yep.
Unless they
Yeah,
live
when
under
you're
the
pregnant,
child's.
your hormones change, so the teachers are more cranky.
Does it make the person mature more?
No, it's because they become more emotional and bitchy.
Well, okay. If two people have a kid, could they mature more if they're not mature?
Yeah.
I mean, they can if it's like if they're putting a serious commitment in providing the child, well-being. I actually have cousins who just had a son just
Ah,
recently.
Who
that's
Yeah,
did?
nice.
Oh,
my
cousins.
cousin on my mom's side.
Wow.
Yeah, he has a son, and I have another cousin who's expecting a second child.
Ah, that's nice.
So we're bringing the kids to the world.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, what if someone, Kevin,
The teacher.
I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be okay with this question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. How would you guys feel if somebody said, I am polygamous and I have multiple children amongst multiple women?
Oh my God, I would
Oh,
definitely feel
you'd be a baby daddy.
confused.
That's what you'd be.
Confused.
You'd be a baby daddy.
Oh my God. There's a man who has like I don't know how many wives he has, but he has so many kids and through different marriages. No, not through different women, and they
Yeah.
still are married.
Well,
I
that's
don't
called
remember
being a
the
whore. So
Juju, you may please don't use that kind of
sorry,
language.
but that's what happened to Jackie Vernon. My mom said, "Want me to ruin your childhood?" Jackie Vernon had many families.
The thing is, I'm trying to. Well, it's just I don't know. It's kind of a weird question. It's just it happens. In Mormons, they believe in polygamy for some reason.
Ugh.
yeah. Hmm.
And another thing I want to make clear, it's it's like how would you to relate it to education? What should a teen pregnant two teens who are expecting to have a kid
Mm-hmm.
or recently found out about the pregnancy, what should they do?
If they recently found out about it, then they just I mean, they kind of have to would have to tell people abort it. So, like, if they want to do what's best for the child, like put it up for adoption, abort it, all that.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Actually, I don't know if Juju knows this, but there was a substitute teacher named Mr. Hurley who mainly worked at the high school when I was there. And he told me at one point when he was born, his mom was 14 years old.
Oh, yep. Wow.
And at the one point, he knew the mother knew she couldn't take care of him at a very young age, and she was in high school then. And so she had to give up the child to the two strangers who were able to take care of him, well nourished. And I think his mom must have died maybe 20 years later when he's probably in his 20s or 30s.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah, maybe when he was growing up, he had to understand why his mom had to give up on him because she was very young to take care of him.
Yeah.
But he loved his adoptive parents, though. Especially with the hard decision that his mom had to do. It was a really hard choice. I'm pretty sure his mom didn't want to let go of him, but because she was young and she was incapable, she had to do what's best for the child.
Yeah.
We have
young to have a kid.
We have a wild Josh that has appeared.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Kevin, would you like to recap what we have talked about to Josh?
Yeah, we were just talking we were half the so for the half of the podcast we talked about like what's going on around the world, especially with the U.S. being involved in the Middle East, and we did talk about Ukraine. And we were mostly talking about if we thought the U.S. should have been involved in the Middle Eastern invasion war in the first place, and also we talked about like what Trump has been doing recently, and we were talking about like what we liked and what we critiqued about him, and then after that we've been talking about the New Year's resolution, and we've been talking about like education a lot, and then now we were just talking about pregnancy. So, but I think we should let Josh talk about the New Year's resolution since it was a really main topic.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the questions. I think one of the questions was, what did you like about 2025, and what was your favorite thing you did?
Yeah.
You know what? 2025, believe it or not, was actually a great year despite what's happening around the world, because I got to explore a lot in 2025. In fact, I think, come to think of it, I think I went to Boston more times this year than any previous year.
Oh, who encouraged you to go to Boston?
Well, I actually took it into my own hands.
Yeah. Did you go to Boston by yourself or with someone?
I went with a couple of colleagues. I did take a
Nice.
train myself to see Carolyn Cruz.
Oh, awesome! I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
And what do you hope to achieve by 2026?
I guess improve my sleep schedule.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have to do the same thing, Josh. I'm with you.
Yeah. And although last winter was bad, this year overall was great.
You know
I was
what's something we all accomplish?
Tell me.
We told our ex-friend to fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to tell Josh this story. So I already told you guys this, but I want to give Josh a chance to listen to my side story. So my favorite part about 2025 was being able to see my old friends and also had the opportunity to make new connections this year. And I was so happy to have Juju introduced to more my friends from the class of 2016, high school friends from the class of 2016. I think one was Brendan, one was, I think, his brother is Shane, who actually was part of class of 2018. I introduced you to. Oh, you know who I forgot to introduce you to when we saw Drew and Alexia. Remember that guy that we bumped into early that time?
Yeah.
Tyler. Tyler's. I'm not. I don't want to do this, but remember the guy that was standing? I was between Donato and this guy in the selfie when we took a picture with Drew and Alexia.
Yeah.
That's Tyler. It was actually my first time meeting Tyler.
Nice.
My friends. And it was our first time meeting Brendan, even though I've seen Brendan in high school before. And then I was saying that I was happy to introduce Juju to more of my high school friends at Liv's campaign for her Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
Yep. And then at one point we were talking about like education.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Is it raining outside or is it like?
I feel it. Yeah, I heard tapping outside. I think it's raining.
Well, at least we told our ex-friend to fuck off.
Yes. Exactly.
And Juju got the court order she needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least you guys haven't been interacting with this person who shall not name. I'm just happy that for you, Josh, you blocked him and you are very happy.
Oh, I couldn't be any happier. I should have done it a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, you know another goal we should do? I hope that would some of you take offense to this. We should be less fat.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Oh yeah.
Well,
some workouts.
I'm trying to work my body back together. So, because I've been
Exercise.
much when I'm not supposed to, and that's what caused me to put on a little bit of weight.
Which one of you could eat once a day?
Not me. I can't. I need my protein.
Me too.
Oh, same. It's really hard. I mean, I tried once. It was so hard for me. Maybe my body isn't used to it.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Isn't
could
prepared
eat.
for it.
Well, technically, like humans can like survive without food for a period of time.
Yeah. Well,
Because-
air is the most important thing.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing. Like, this is not what they don't teach you in education. Because I had to learn it from like other YouTube videos, like from a Mr. Beast video who tried to do this.
Yeah.
Basically, if you drink water, only water, it removes the water weight first, then it uses your fat in
Okay.
order to as energy, and you
Yep.
start losing weight from that. In order to stop it, you have to drink something that's very low in calories
Mhm.
and then introduce like fat stuff or something to kind of put your body back in, because if you eat immediately you can have refeeding syndrome.
Mhm.
Oh,
Because
oh,
in
yeah.
school, what do they teach you? You can eat 3 times a day. Now, if you eat 3 times a day, which most of us do, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but you have to make sure what you eat is okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't be like, hey, I'm gonna eat donuts and
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat pizza. And then I'm
My
gonna
sis-
eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
my
Uh,
sister actually lectured me this. It's like if you're a certain amount of pounds, I'm not gonna sound offensive, and in order to get that deficit calorie, she told me you gotta balance out the carbs. I mean, she encourages you to eat carbs because it helps provide energy. But so I guess it doesn't matter how much vegetables and proteins you eat, as
yeah.
long as you kind of like mix it in together because you need those things to. I mean, you need to gain energy, and also you can gain proteins
Yep.
to maintain through the day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like, why I'm talking about this, like, for 2025, 2026, is because for some reason, it's, like, exploded ever since.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's, like, certain things we're learning. Like, have you ever heard of a reverse osmosis machine?
No.
No.
So, this may cost a lot of money to install. So I don't recommend, because you guys have like a lot of, tied on money. I don't recommend doing it for you guys. But it's essentially like it's like a filter where it takes the bad stuff out of water.
Oh wow.
Most
Mm.
and it can
Oh,
make the water healthy. Now, in
oh,
certain reverse osmosis machines, it takes the good and bad. So this one person who does it has a quantum box where he puts certain things in, and it can rearrange the molecules
Oh
and it
yep.
can make it healthy. I'm not
this.
saying you guys should have that kind of reverse osmosis machine. It's
Oh
just
my god.
if you have the money, you can do it.
Oh yeah, there's this thing called lipid machine.
Yep.
So it sucks out all the unwanted storage fat out of the system. But I don't know if it's gonna sound realistic though.
Well, they do like gut cleaning.
Oh yeah, I I learned that in the morning, when you wake up, you should hydrate at least half an hour before you eat breakfast or eat meals. So
I usually
that
Uh,
try to
way,
hydrate because hydrating is like good for you.
and
Mhm.
also when the food's in your system, it digests quickly.
Yep.
I'm like
yeah,
talking in a scientific perspective.
yeah. Like maybe that's what we should focus on: being less fat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
And and
yeah.
Josh, you should get. I don't know. I hope this doesn't sound offensive. Maybe build muscle or be more leaner.
I'll try.
How
Yeah.
we're gonna how we're gonna do that is my sister told me that process. She told me to do certain exercise. I mean, everyone's not gonna have the same results because of where we are and with ourselves. But she recommended me to do certain type of exercise, mostly lifting, and she thinks I should build muscles because she told me that building muscles when you build muscles, then the muscles can help
Yeah.
aid in weight loss.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Posture matters as well. You can't have your
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most people, like, especially if I sit down, like every time I sit down, I tend to lean forward. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Most people would tend to lean forward instead of sitting up straight.
Yeah, it's like are we gonna become the Hunchback from Notre Dame?
Oh, I know, right? Oh my God! There's this movie where this is gonna sound unrealistic, but I forgot what movie this was, but in the future, people would sit all day moving like the cars.
Wally. That's Wally.
Yes, Wally.
Yeah, that's in Wally.
I don't want to end up sitting all day.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what's
Wally.
strange?
That's what they do.
I don't want to be
They
like
sit with the
fat.
computers all day.
You know what's strange though? It's like certain past movies we watch are now becoming real life.
It's
And
scary.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's scary. You know, maybe one of our resolutions is to fight against injustice.
Don't use Ozempic for weight loss either.
Speaking of injustice, let's just say we need to improve the special ed program, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, I'll say this again. What if I brought my high school friends, majority of them who are teachers? What if we brought them there and fixed the curriculum? Actually, I forgot to mention this. One of my friends, high school friend Shanae, who actually graduated with me in 2015, she's not like a teacher per se, but she likes to help kids.
Right.
I'm not sure if you remember James. I can't say what he does, but he thinks about the students as well.
What are you doing in here? Go away. Squish those.
Yeah.
So, education-wise, what can we do to help improve the school?
We have to like make sure it's up to date with the times.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And also you have to treat the kids as you have to act in local parentis, but what you can't do is act like a ego maniac, narcissistic son of a
No, you can't.
No.
I also have a friend named Alexia who she's not a teacher, but every year she likes to help the high school cheerleaders all the time.
Oh.
Every time when there's a homecoming dance or if she attends a dance theater, she would like to help out.
Josh, what do you want to say?
Oh, I was gonna say, don't be a covert narcissist either.
Yeah, two of our ex-friends were covert narcissists. The one who we were part of the podcast of was a covert narcissist alcoholic.
Wow.
Well, I thought you knew that, Juju, because he liked to drink alcohol.
Oh, yep. Don't because yeah, I knew. Yep. Yep.
There's nothing wrong in drinking alcohol, guys. It's just
it's if you drink it excessively, there's problems.
Yes, in moderation, and number two, how healthy it is.
I try to do it in moderation. I do it in moderation. I have one drink at a time.
Yeah.
For New Year's Eve, I'd probably only have one drink at a time.
Yeah, I haven't drank yet, so.
Oh yeah, if you start drinking,
it definitely can get strong. It's definitely like sometimes I regret a drink. You know.
You know, it's like if you take a sip, you'll get addicted to it. It'll be hard to stop.
But don't become what you hate.
Yep.
Yeah, don't become a booze head.
Oh, just a suggestion, Choo-Choo. You should try some Japanese wine.
Japanese wine? You're trying to get me hooked on freaking wine?
No, there's a Japanese white alcoholic drink.
Is it mimosa? Mimosa?
I tried Midori.
Yeah.
Mimosa?
Japanese white alcohol.
Midori. I tried the lemon liquor.
Let me see.
It's
No,
called.
it's melon liquor. Melon liquor.
It's either called Amazake or
Let me see.
white liquor. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I can't
Try
find it. for some
free.
reason.
Shoshu
Oh,
or
I can't find it. You said it's a white Japanese wine?
so here the first one is called SHOCHU, which is
Sochu.
I'll be right back.
which
All
is
right.
all right, which is a clear distilled spirit made from grains, barley, rice, or sweet potatoes, known for being smoother, lower proof, and often enjoyed on the rocks, acting as a versatile low-calorie alternative to vodka or gin.
Mm.
While
This is French.
amazake is a sweet porridge-like fermented rice drink, while some Japanese liquors like omeshu uses a clear white liquor base.
Mm.
So I don't know what drink my mom had, but it's either shochu. I don't know.
Yeah. There's this French drink I want to try. It's called Red Rosé. It's red pink wine. It's usually fruity. I've never tried it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, if
Yeah.
you had to drink a wine, what would it be and why? And I know you don't drink as much.
Yeah. This is coming from someone like me who doesn't drink, but if I absolutely had to go for something like an alcoholic drink, I would probably go for a red wine because I heard it goes good with fancy dinners like steak with vegetables.
True. It's just okay. Well, if we're gonna be healthy, and if you want to drink alcohol, we need to make sure the alcohol in and itself is healthy. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
What
Yeah.
if we made What if we made our own alcohol? How would you feel?
I guess it depends on what ingredients you do. But 3 years ago, during our luau party, it was at Juju's house when we were swimming at the pool, and she would make mocktails. So it's like a cocktail version, but does not contain alcohol, and it can still taste like wine, even though it does
You
not have
talking about
alcohol.
Midori? What you talking about?
No. I think you made Shirley Temple 3 years ago
Oh
when
yeah,
we
the
did the
shrimp.
luau party. When we did the luau party at your house.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
Was this in August?
No, this was
yes, it
3 years
was.
ago.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was in August 3 years ago.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that was so good.
Yeah,
Wait,
that was 3 years
was
ago. We were making.
was it when Tina became the mermaid?
She became a mermaid during COVID.
I'm sorry. Did she swim as a mermaid when
I
we
think
made?
she did. It was a long time ago.
I missed your pool so much.
Yeah.
Too
Holy
bad
shit,
your
you've
mom
been
had to
gone
get
for
rid of the
3 years?
pool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But your mocktail, but the Shirley Temple was so good though.
Hmm.
We should do it again.
And before you know it, it'll be graduation
Oh boy.
for me.
Oh wait, what happened?
Before you know it, I'm graduating in May.
Oh, what are you gonna
And
do?
that's gonna
You're
be
probably.
years coming up.
Oh wow, are you gonna do the party and stuff?
I was probably gonna rent out the Common Good Cafe so I can because I want a spot. So
Oh my god! One time, we were done doing our final presentations for our senior project at Wentworth. I got invited to go out for drinks, but I'm like, nah, I wasn't a drinker then, and my college friend Molly wasn't a drinker either, and we
yeah,
both ended up going home.
I'm gonna be going to senior week in May.
Lucky you.
So
You're so
and one of
lucky.
the events we get to go to the Copley Weston.
You should go. You should
Well, I
definitely
want to go to it. Is this?
And then I know you said you're up for networking, right?
Yeah.
Networking, yeah.
Oh, speaking of which,
yeah.
I maybe like look into opportunities for conferences so I can travel to. That I can
Oh, you
travel to
should. You
conventions.
should. You definitely should. Oh, speaking of which, Josh, do you want to give your perspective? I don't know. It's going to be annoying for you, Rahul. But do you want to tell Rahul your experience on what's like to make high school friends and what felt like for you to make your friends with your coworkers?
Oh,
I think. I
he,
think he probably stepped out.
yeah. Hmm.
I'll ask him that. I'll ask him later. Yeah, you should. You should definitely go to Weston College.
Yeah, I want to go to it.
Oh, he's back. Hey, Josh, I have a favor for you. This is gonna sound like out of the blue, but do you want to tell Rahul what it felt like making friends at school when you were around, and what it felt like making friends at work? So that way, it can help Rahul consider making friends at one point or reaching back to his old friends.
So for someone like me who had Facebook since 2020, since the pandemic, I guess a good way to make friends is by reaching out, introducing yourself to whoever you want to be friends with. It can be anybody, and just and if you want, you can add each other on Facebook, as well as getting the numbers and such. Or if you have more than one social media, you can follow them on that as well. What do you think?
That is good. Like, you have to interact with people.
Yeah.
And you said at one point you would like to go out with your buddies, right? To Boston. I know you mentioned that you've been going to Boston quite a lot to meet up with your friends. Do you want to tell him your experience of what it's like to hang out with friends outside your house instead of just interacting on social media?
Yeah. Or if you want on the weekends, the commuter rail is. I know you live in Texas, but the MBTA commuter rail is only $10 for a round trip on weekends, and also on select holidays. So if you want to take the train during the weekend or any holiday, you can do so, and just say you want the weekend pass.
Yep. And what did it feel like for you to make friends though outside of work or outside school? Like actually hang out with them outside work and school. How did it help you mentally?
How did it help me? Well,
Yeah.
we went to it all started back in 2023, where we went to a car show in Boston, and I think we just went from there.
Was it because you guys had something in interest that you guys are interested in cars?
Yeah.
That made you guys spend time together?
Yes.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's why networking can be a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also want to add that who the ex friend whose name I'm not going to mention
Hey,
doesn't want to
what the hell was with the Juliana?
uh-oh.
Cool.
Who got me Juliana?
Yeah. Anyway, the ex whose name I'm not going to mention doesn't want to network with anyone.
Wait, who's the Juliana?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's after us, remember?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Maybe he felt that we have something common. He had something common with us, probably. Maybe
Well,
that's probably
he
why.
mentions like he doesn't have much with family
Mhm.
at all.
Yeah.
So it's like
I mean, I get it.
can't really do anything.
I will say this again. So there were some ups and downs for me, especially in the beginning of 2023, when I knew that the friends I don't really talk to as much. We didn't want to keep that. We didn't want the things to escalate, and so it was. We thought. I think we should split apart because it wasn't worth the time to argue, even to point out our views, even if we're not going to listen. And so that's when I came into like, hey, why not reach out to my old buddies again? And then throughout those years, I've been hearing back from my high school friends that I haven't heard from for so many years, and it really helped me mentally. and then having as a way to distract myself instead of having to think about negativity with my old friends, right? So it really helped me mentally, and another reason why I want to expand my connections so that way it can help me feel more confident over time, and having the opportunity to network with people just gives me something to do, and also help be able to hear different perspectives and having the luxury to do things with people. I think that's the best part about is definitely making new connections. I guess no matter where they're from, no matter if we're at work or if I meet up with somebody in a social event. Actually, believe it or not, I definitely want to give out a shout out to Juju because every time she likes to go out, she would always text me like, "Hey, do you want to do something?" There were times we would go to social events, and then there would come a time I may interact with somebody that I haven't met before. So really gave me that good taste and good vibe of actually having that experience of meeting someone that I haven't met, and maybe one day we could be best friends, or we could maybe do something like, especially with Juju's classmate that I met only a couple times before. Just really, and we actually went out to Rhode Island one time for a Halloween event at Rogers Williams Zoo.
Yeah, we did. And there's
Yeah,
another one coming out this Christmas.
really?
Yeah. It's
Oh
up
my
until
god!
January 4th.
Wow! Oh my god!
We have the Christmas display. We have until the 4th to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really important to make friends. Do you think, like, in 2025, we've seen more people turn into psychopaths and sociopaths?
Yes.
From what I heard, yeah. I mean, not most of my friends, but at least what's going on around the nation, what's going on around the world. Yeah, I do. Especially with the recent event at Brown University shooting. There's a shooting over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh, do you have a question in mind for us?
About New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
I don't really have a question, but I have something to say about all the stuff that's been going on this year. I mean, I like this. Don't get me wrong. I like this year because of the stuff I did.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't like what happened a couple weeks ago with the shooting at Brown University because,
Yeah.
for one, it could have been avoided, and
Mm-hmm.
second, it's really hard to take back what's been done.
And also, like, how it was sold was absolutely terrible.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, read the Rumble chat. It's time to be ready.
Hold on.
I think, like, this year, what we could take away from is, like, don't be violent. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you have to fight against injustice, against something, whether it's what you agree or disagree on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we're it's Kennedy Democrats, so.
Yep.
Yeah, just as an interesting thing to say, like, the grandson of JFK is actually running to be House of Representative
Oh
in
wow.
the state of New York.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah,
It's exciting.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, to be honest, because I find it fascinating, yeah. Okay, we're doing categories.
All right.
I'll
Yeah,
go to my table.
yeah.
Was
Juju,
born
you
ready.
can use your phone, but
Okay.
you know what I've said, like, don't look up words.
Yeah. Bless you.
Uh, yeah. So I do have to
With
make
water.
something clear because of last game. I do have to make something clear.
All right.
and that is you can't use other words in a different language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
so if you remember, Kevin used a word that was in a different language last game.
Oh, that's right. It was a Spanish word, right?
Yeah, it was a Spanish word. So just to make it clear, you cannot do that for this game.
Oh yeah. No worries. I'm trying to rip out some main pieces of paper, scrap paper I have, so that way I can. I try to conserve the new papers that I have, so I don't waste all the old new papers and just use the old papers. I know it's weird having to hear me rip the papers. I'm trying to save the planet.
I'm drinking water.
Yep.
What if we did categories but in a different language?
Oh, that'd be so cool. Here's the thing. Josh never took a foreign language. I took, but you took French, Rahul. Juju and I took Spanish.
Not yep.
That's the
I
thing.
don't think French would work for me. Josh, how would you feel about that? Like, categories game, but you have to write words in a different language.
That would be challenging.
Yeah.
Not just for me.
Crying?
It can be challenging for some people.
Wait, is someone crying in the background?
What?
Is someone crying in the background?
Nah, it's just the TV.
Oh.
Oh.
It's the TV.
I was like, I thought I heard something.
Nah, the TV's on.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Alright. So, you guys know the rules, right?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, so you guys should have some fun for this one.
Alright.
Yeah, so let's start up with something simple, okay?
All right.
You guys are gonna write down 6 words, so we're starting with the even number 6 words. The topic is gonna be about
Excuse me.
the topic is gonna be about the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Exciting, actually.
And what's the letter?
Hold on. We're gonna start with a prefix, so So for the audience, keep in mind that after I have to check the words that you guys the people are writing down.
All right.
Because you cannot make up words, right? You cannot make up words.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go something easy, medium, or hard? Which one do you want to go with?
Easy.
Okay, Josh. I'm gonna listen to you because you said it.
Yeah.
We are gonna do H-E.
H-E.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
H-E?
Yes, H-E.
Okay, for the bathroom. All right.
Yeah. Also, if I ask questions, it has nothing to do with the word.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Oh my god, my bathroom. Here's the thing. This is gonna be a little off topic, but in my workplace, there is. I'm not gonna say the. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to give out clues here, but my bathroom is literally in the center of the office building, engineering firm.
Were you saying H-E for the prefix?
Yes.
H-E.
And it's like, and it looks so old. It's like it was built in the 70s.
H-E. H-E as the prefix.
And the most annoying part about my bathroom was there's like big gaps in the stalls. They're like big gaps, but they're double doors.
When you're done, please tell me you're done. Josh, how was your past few days, and what are you gonna be doing for this week?
My week, my week last week was just fine. Because of Christmas, but my Christmas went well. This week, I'm probably just gonna. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing anything for years, but Wednesday, not Wednesday, Saturday. I mean, I have the kids' workshop, and then Sunday I might be going with a friend of mine from work to go for lunch at Place Pizza in Cambridge. So just have my weekend planned out.
Where's the kids' workshop?
Home Depot, Waltham.
Ah, okay.
First Saturday of every month.
My office is really big, but I have my own cubicle, thankfully.
Is that
Christmas song?
Is that a Christmas song? I
was
hope
just
it-
asking that
I
question.
don't.
Just
It's a
Okay,
TV. It's on.
okay. I'm gonna say this because this is on YouTube. I don't want to get it copyrighted.
All right, I should be muting it then.
Because YouTube has very dumb copyright rules. That's and if if a video gets copyrighted, you can't get money from the video.
Damn it, I didn't think of that. I can put myself on mute.
Yeah. Which one of you guys are done?
I'm done.
I'm done.
All right.
So, like I said, the bathroom in my office, it's literally in the center, and I have to walk from one side to the middle. And
Okay.
it's actually a big bathroom.
Okay. All right.
And the funny thing is, there's double doors, 2 double doors.
Oh.
No, 2 doors.
Yeah, in the master bathroom, the master bedroom. If you go into the I've been to the bathroom. It has 2 doors on for the closet and for the bedroom.
Oh my god, that's
And
crazy. That's weird.
For the bedroom I have, if I can tilt it right
Yeah.
here. See right there? That's 2 doors. This is a Jack and Jill room.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Josh, since you suggested me the prefix, the easy mode, you are welcome to go first.
All right. Hope everyone's ready. All right.
Number 1.
Heater.
Oh no, I have that word, sadly.
Don't tell me you have it.
Who has Juju? You don't have heater?
Do not.
Okay. Second one, Josh.
Help.
Oh my god, I have that too.
No. No
What did you
way,
get?
bro.
Help. HELP.
Yes.
Help.
It's actually in the same order I'm going that my words are arranged,
Oh, God.
actually. It's so
What
funny.
have I done?
Okay. 3,
Heat.
Nope.
4.
This is gonna be an interesting one. Herpes.
Oh, that's a good word, actually. But it is sensitive, but it is a good word. It is a powerful word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
5.
I don't have it.
5.
Heal as in healing. HEAL.
Nope, I actually have that, sorry.
Ah, rat.
6.
Last one is heel as in high heels. HEEL.
Nope.
All right.
All right,
So,
so-
Josh, how many do you have?
3.
All right. Kevin.
Just try to say the words that are not crossed out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. I have hetero,
Okay.
I have hero,
Okay.
and hectic.
Okay. Juju.
Okay, I got hello,
Okay.
helping,
Okay.
hell,
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is. It does
headache,
make
Okay. 5.
henna,
Okay. Wait. What?
and
What?
helium.
What's 5? What did you say was 5?
I have 6.
Wait, what was the 5th word?
Helium.
Okay. So, all started with HE, correct?
Yes.
Oh, Juju, you won a round.
Yep, I got henna tattoos. You know the henna tattoos? That's one of my words.
Okay. Alright, so let me get my notepad out real quick. You won a round, Juju. I'm very proud of you.
Me too.
Alright, so Juliana, you have 1 point. Okay. Now it's time to... Oh, Michael.
Michael?
Is Michael here or no?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard Michael's name.
No, that must have been me, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
it's
right,
probably me.
time for the root of the word. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna do a medium difficulty because we did easy first. So.
Yeah, do it.
All right. You seem very confident, Josh. Every single time, as of recent.
Well, let's just say I'm planning on challenging myself.
All right.
Oh, that's a good attitude. Positive attitude.
Hang on.
Enthusiasm.
All right. We're gonna write. Okay, you guys are gonna write 8 words. The topic is gonna be about. The topic is gonna be about religion. And.
Oh boy.
And the root of the word in the middle must have I-O.
Ooh.
Okay. It cannot be a name, right?
It can be a name, but it can't be like, it has to be like a common one.
Okay.
All right, and so it can't be any any word that that has IO in the middle, even if it doesn't involve the topic you suggested.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I think I got it. So.
And by the way, there are words with I-O in the middle. Just
Yep. Got it.
Kevin, how
Yeah?
was your past weekend, and what do you plan for this week?
Oh, it was good actually. Saturday I worked, and Sunday I went out with a friend and watched this movie called. Oh my god, what movie did I see? Oh my god, David. I watched this movie called David. It was a really good movie. And then after that, we went out to Olive Garden for dinner. Actually, I went out for lunch at City Streets, and then went straight to the movies after, and went to Olive Garden. So I ate out twice. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention this. I'll tell you the story after I write all the 8 words, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Who has their words written down?
I still have one more.
All right.
10 words.
Yes. No.
Was it 10 words or 8 words?
8. I said 8, Choo-Choo.
Okay.
I think I know.
I think I might have some listening words.
Yeah. Now, I will make it clear. I do have. So, I didn't do this in the past. I've done it for some games, but because of the difficulty of how I'm gonna do this, I am going to have like a tab open for this, and you guys can't see it, obviously. So
Okay.
that way, at least it's accurate. So Josh, you're done.
Yes.
Juju, are you done? Okay. Kevin,
Wait,
are you
I'll probably
done?
tell you after then.
Okay.
Okay, yep, I'm done. I was gonna tell you the story, but I can always say it after.
All right, Kevin, you go first.
Okay, I have Lion, Lion.
With
Trios. Sorry.
just at least one at a time. Lion. Okay. 2.
Trios, Trios. I just put an S at the end of trio.
Uh,
Trio.
I will allow that.
Okay. I have Delicious. If anyone has
4,
that.
4,
Malicious.
5,
Serious.
6.
I don't know if it's a word. Zion. Zion. Is that a thing? Yeah, I heard it from.
Let me check that. Is Zion a word? Oh, actually, this is gonna sound interesting. It's if any of you are Bible, a biblical name for the city of Jerusalem or for the land of Israel. In Christian thought, the heavenly city or kingdom of heaven, a land of future promise or return from exile.
Wow.
So you
Interesting.
got that. What's your next word?
Missionary.
M-I. How do you spell it?
Missionary.
Okay.
And dictionary.
Oh, so you scored a perfect 8.
Nice.
All right, Josh, your turn.
Okay. Radioactive.
All right. Okay. 2.
Violin.
All right.
Violence.
I should have thought of that.
Wait, Juju, what?
I got violin.
Scratch. Delete that word. Delete
Said
that.
violin. Said violin, right?
Yeah.
Violin. Ah, rats. So the third word is violence.
With an S.
CE. So it's
Okay.
VIOLENCE.
Okay. What does it? Can you use that in sentence?
Violence is not allowed around here.
Oh, okay. Fair. Okay. Next word.
Violet. It's another word for purple.
Okay.
I got that too.
Oh,
Cross the word out.
oh no.
All right. Next word, Josh.
Violent.
Okay. Next word.
Operation.
Okay.
International.
Okay.
Last but certainly not least, biology.
I got that too.
Oh. Oh my god.
All right. Juju, can you read out your words that were
Okay,
not
the words
crossed?
that Josh hasn't stolen were radio, audio.
Wait, hold on. You said radio?
Yes.
That's like a suffix.
Damn it.
Okay, just read out your words, please.
Radio, audio, patio, riot, and viola.
Okay, so viola and
Riot.
riot, okay. I'll allow those, but the other 3 I don't think can be allowed.
That's all right. I got the point last time.
Yeah, because you got 2.
Yep.
Kevin, you got a perfect 8.
And I have 5.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
Kevin gets a point.
Yay.
Alright. You guys ready for the next difficulty? The hardest one?
Yep.
Sure.
Alright. Okay. How hard do you want it to be? And I'm not making it weird.
Would it be a suffix?
Yeah, it's the suffix of the word.
Okay.
Oh, this should be easy enough then.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of the difficulty. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because you guys don't, I don't think you guys want to go like, what you call crazy, right?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Alright. Write down, we're gonna go with 6 again.
Fair enough.
The topic will be about hair.
Hair.
Okay.
What?
As
Like
in.
H, like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Hair?
Yeah,
Yep.
the topic will be hair. And
Okay.
the suffix will be OX.
Okay. I gotcha.
OX. Oh boy.
But this suffix is easy because there are certain words that end in OX.
Oh, yep.
Alright. OX.
Good luck.
Oh my god. I have plenty of words.
So you guys can get a point very easily, by the way. Let me be very clear here.
Okay. Oh.
Choo-choo, how's your past weekend?
It was good. I went to Snowport for the last day in Boston.
And what are your plans for this week?
I have no idea. Work and maybe have some coquito, which is Puerto Rican eggnog. My cousin bought coquito, or she's placing an order for it. So
yeah, you know what's crazy? What I did for Christmas? I watched
what
the NFL. I watched American football
for Christmas?
Yes.
I watched Elf, and then I watched Home Alone, and then I watched the hell did I watch? Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July and It's a Wonderful Life. And I watched the South Park Christmas specials on Christmas Eve.
All right.
And then Christmas Day, I sat at home watching 4 Christmases. And the Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Did you guys get your words done?
Almost
No,
there.
How many do we need?
Did I say 6?
Yeah, you said 6.
Yes.
Oh, I don't
6.
remember that.
I still need to write down one more word though.
Yeah, I need to do 2 more.
I need 2.
Yeah, I'm asking like your weekend and your future week because I forgot we were talking about other things in the beginning. That's why. I hope that makes sense.
Done.
All right.
I still have one more word to write.
I still got to come up with 2 more.
Josh, you really seem confident.
More or less.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Michael, if he was on here, he would like he would win every round.
Oh, no kidding.
Tell
me about it.
I'm done.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm still thinking of one more. I'm just gonna make up a.
Don't make up a word because you will not get a point for it.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I might have to. I'm gonna lose the point anyway, so I'm gonna be like, whatever.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Alright, Juju, your first word.
Fox.
Yep,
What's
I
fox?
have that. I think everyone's gonna have that word.
Who has
Box.
I have it.
Ox.
Fox.
Ox.
Ox.
Nope.
I don't know if that counts. Hold on. Okay, for this one, I will allow it.
All right. Lennox.
No.
Nope.
Botox.
Why didn't I think of
Nope.
that word?
And Aurochs. Aurochs.
Huh?
Nope.
No, I don't have that.
So,
All right.
Juju, you have 4.
Yep, 4.
Alright, Josh, how many? You go.
All right. Hopefully none of these are stolen. Box.
I have box.
Oh no. All right. Lox. Lox.
Wait, what was the second word you said?
Lox. Not
R O
L
X.
oh lock, but like I think like the little fish. Lox.
LOX.
Yeah.
Oh, locks. Oh, okay. No, I don't have that word, but I do have box though.
Lunchbox. No.
Nope.
Jukebox.
Nope. Why
Juice.
did I think of those words? Huh?
Juice box.
Nope.
And last but certainly not least, toolbox.
Nope.
Alright, Kevin, what are your
All right.
words?
I have detox,
Good word.
dox, DOX,
Okay, 3.
pox, like chicken pox,
Okay.
and I think this is a made up word. Knox and KNOX. I think it's a made up word.
Wait, what did you say?
K Knox, KNOX.
KNOX.
Yeah, I think it's a made up word.
Oh, it is a word.
Oh wow. I was thinking Knoxville,
KNOX.
Tennessee or something.
Yeah, Fort Knox is used as a surname, given name, or place name, originating from a Scottish English word for a round hill or a hill, ock.
Wow.
But it's also a term for a specific Scottish reformer, John Knox, and has usage in pop culture.
Wow. Okay. I have literally 4 words that have been crossed out.
Alright, so Joshua, you
Yeah.
get a point. Well, okay, so since everyone has tied, I'm gonna have to give you guys another round.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a hard one again, but this time it's gonna be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna do a prefix.
Prefix.
All right, that has okay. We're gonna do a hard one.
Mhm.
Um. Okay, in the
I'm sorry with all my coughs today.
all right. So you're gonna write down 10 words.
Yeah.
Okay, that start with the letters XA.
Oh my. A.
XA. XA.
Oh boy.
Um. Now, if you cannot come up with 10 words, I will grade you based on accuracy.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
And so no names, right?
You can do a name, but it has to make sense.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Juju, you heard?
So it's XA.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even think of anything.
Yeah, I only have two.
Choo-choo?
I'm like halfway.
Oh, okay.
Can't think of any. I'm just gonna have literally 5 words because I can't think of anything. So, oh, I will tell you my what my friend's mom said yesterday. So, I told her about my experience in my my school, and how I struggled with making friends until I reached high school because she wanted her son to. She told me her son was in the same struggle like I was, and she's encouraging him to network. And she even told me I should be an author.
That's good.
Mm.
You guys feel comfortable with this one or no?
Not really, but I have
No.
something. I have something. So it's not how words, sadly, unfortunately.
I only have 2 words.
2. Juju, how many do you have?
8.
8?
Good
Wow.
for her.
I got 8.
God bless her.
Okay, so if you feel like you can't continue, you can say, I can't continue, and I will grade you based off accuracy.
Okay.
I felt like, okay, now thinking back, I should not have given you this prefix because based on the words I've seen, it seems like more scientific.
Okay, I got 10.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on, Choo Choo. Josh, what is your decision?
Well, I think this will be my ending point because I can't really think of any words that start with X and A.
Okay, Kevin.
I only have 5 words, so I'm just gonna stick with the 5 words.
Okay, Josh. What are your only 2 words?
They're both names, so just to pre-warn you.
Okay.
Xavier.
Nope.
Okay.
And this I don't know if this sounds made up to you, but Xandra. Xandra. I don't know if.
Nope, I don't have that.
Xandra XA?
Yeah. I don't know. It might sound made up. And
I'll allow it because it sounds like a name.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Alright, Kevin.
I don't know if it's a word. Xanox? Xanox. I don't know if it's a word though.
X. Okay.
Xanox. I
Okay.
felt like I heard it somewhere.
Wait, hold on. Spell it. XA.
NOX.
XA. Oh, fuck. XANOX. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
XANOX is a word. Right. XANOX.
Yep.
But yeah, okay, so Xanax is a word, but Xanox is not a word.
Alright, I'll just cross it out then.
Okay.
This is a name. XAVI. There's a name called XAVI.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it though. I think Xavi.
Xavi.
I believe so. I've heard that name somewhere. I think this is a made up word. XAR. Xar. I don't know if that's a word.
Oh, okay, this is strange. Xor, yes, it can be a word in specific context, appearing as a Basque word for spear, a technical term And even in slang, uncommon uses, though it's not a common English word like cat or run.
Okay. All right. I mean,
So
I'll just cross it out then.
no, I'll allow it for the purposes of this.
Okay. This is another made-up word. Xaro, Xaro.
Xaro, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Another name apparently. This is
Really?
it's a surname, a specific gift-giving custom and Kalahari cultures, and a popular fictional name, most famously for the merchant prince in George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire series. That's
Interesting.
interesting, yeah.
And the last word is, this is going to sound silly. Xale, Xale. Kind of sounds like kale, like a vegetable, but I don't know if it's a word.
It's a valid. Oh no, you did another one.
What? Really?
Actually, it's Portuguese.
All right, I'll just cross it out.
Oh, hold on. It's Portuguese for the English word shawl or wrap, not a standard English word itself. In English, you might see similar looking words like whale, a ridge, or scale.
Since you said no foreign language, I'll just cross that out. So I have three
Well,
words.
okay, because you didn't know. Okay, maybe the rule should be if you knowingly do it, it's not.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
I'll
no,
just
I'm
cross it
gonna.
out.
No, Kevin, I'm gonna allow it because you
Okay.
didn't know. I'm gonna allow a
I
point.
just guessed it, so I just guessed.
Okay, what would a good rule be if you knowingly did it? It wouldn't count.
It still would be unfair, though, to be honest. Even if you didn't know, it'll still be unfair. Especially, it wouldn't be fair to the other person. So I can just disregard that. I'll just disregard that word.
Because you didn't know, I'm giving a point.
You sure? Are you
I'm
sure?
sure. I'm sure because you didn't know.
I mean, I just didn't think of. I just didn't know. I just guessed it. So
Yeah.
because it was really hard for me to think of a word that starts with an XA.
So, how many points would you have without XALE?
Without XALE,
Yeah.
I would have had 3 points.
Okay. I'm gonna allow it. You can have
Okay,
3 points.
so I have 4 points.
Well, 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'll just do 3.
Juju, what are your words?
All right, so my words are Xander,
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, me neither.
I should have
Xandis,
thought of that.
Wait, what?
Xandis,
How do you spell that?
Xandus,
Okay.
No wonder you're good at science.
Yeah.
Xanthan, Xanthan,
Okay. Well,
Xan.
wait, hold on. Just read out the words, okay?
Okay, Xanath. I can't pronounce it. Xanathamide,
Okay.
Xanthogen,
Okay.
Sounds like science words.
Xanthochromia,
Okay.
Xanthoderm,
Okay.
Xanthomus,
Okay.
Xanthomathia,
Okay.
Xanthomatha, and
Okay.
Xanthosidae.
Are those your 10 words?
Yep.
All right. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just like so shocked. I'm just like utterly shocked that Choo-Choo, you just won that round.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, I'm blown away. I never thought of that, honestly.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. Let's end it on that because Choo-Choo,
Okay.
you deserve it. Choo-Choo,
Yeah.
you won this game.
Yay.
I didn't know you would get that round.
Well, I have science.
That's what I was saying earlier. It sounded like science words.
Did you?
Yeah, it was science.
But you didn't look it up, right?
No.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So ultimately, yeah, Choo-Choo won. I think this is your first one.
Yay.
Oh wow.
Because Michael has won the most amount.
Yeah.
And then I think either Josh or you, Kevin, have won more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes
So
like
cool.
this game. I will say for this podcast, we've been successful this year. The viewership has been good. I do want to say Teamwork episode has 108 views.
Wow. Oh my god.
That's you, Kevin. That is you.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot because I felt like that was a good episode.
And then what's our other episode that we did?
Was it the Autism Awareness?
No, it has to be another one. Josh loves it. Josh loves this one.
Mental health awareness.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the mental health awareness one.
When was this? This was like in September.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, actually it was.
Yeah. So I'm checking in December right now because we did 3 episodes that month.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, actually, mental health awareness. Actually, I have to go back here. I don't know. It was in May.
Yeah.
May 12th. That's when we did 3 episodes. And that month, it has cracked, get this, 152 views.
Wow.
Oh my god. I gotta listen to mental health awareness again.
Yeah, and the closest one that's got not even close was the podcast episode number 50, which has cracked 100 views.
Wow. Wait, what episode was this?
On YouTube?
On Rumble. Episode 50 was on April 14th, 2025.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
I wasn't at that one.
So for the Autism Awareness Month, which was on April 7th, that cracked 70 views.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
That was a good episode, to be honest.
Yeah, so I'm kind of looking back. I want to reminisce on our podcast if you guys don't mind.
Yep.
I'm trying. Even our 2024 ones. I have to do a redo of an episode because for certain reasons.
Okay.
But that'll be a different story for another day. But even during the beginning, episode 10, when me and Cameron were talking about politics, that cracked 58 views.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but this was like in the early beginning. And
right.
And okay. So for the second episode, me and Juju did was cracked 52 views. Episode 3 cracked 86. Episode 5 cracked 72. And so it's been going. Like the early episodes didn't do so well, I think, because like some of them were pre-recorded.
Yep.
And also some of them like it was like in the early stages. Some of them didn't make sense.
Yep.
Like episode 16, me and Kevin were talking about Central Asia countries.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And some of the episodes, yeah, I'm kind of proud of some of them looking back. But ultimately, I think 2025 has been our best year.
Yeah.
Like how many views we cracked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
25 year was definitely one of my favorite years so far.
yeah. For this podcast, especially because I started multi-streaming on here.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, on Facebook we got 10 views, and actually, believe it or not, this will sound interesting. I
Yep.
didn't even like know about this. Like, so it's been a while since I live streamed on YouTube, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, or even on my YouTube channel to begin with, and this the one on YouTube has 3 views and 2 likes on it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But because the previous episode got 0 views and 0 likes.
Yep.
Yeah. I do want to ask for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think we did well for this podcast this year?
We did good.
I felt like we did pretty good, especially with in the ideas you came up with and making it more collaborative. I think it's really cool to have a collaborative session.
Mhm.
But I think one idea for you is, I think it'll be really cool if we brought different people on at least, so that way we can hear different perspectives. I think it'll be
Yeah.
really cool to hear different perspectives.
Yep.
Yeah, and especially with the topics that we had in mind, this was an interesting year overall for the podcast.
Yeah,
All right.
like the interesting thing I would say is like you have to keep it diversified. Talk about anything and everything because that way you can have a clear mind about it, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember in the previous podcast, I won't go into detail specifics because we have to go to bed.
Mhm.
But it's
I'm
like we
amazing.
didn't have, yeah, we didn't have that ability. Here we have the ability because what? I allow it.
Right.
Kevin allows it. So we have free reign to talk about anything and everything, including saying words like fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so maybe like for this podcast we could curse more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not afraid to curse.
I guess it's just like how we have talked with each other. We
Yeah.
don't curse as
I do
much.
curse. I do curse with some of my friends though.
Yeah.
I just don't know why I don't curse here as often.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me neither.
Exactly.
One question for you guys. Would you send this podcast to your buddies?
Yeah, I would.
I would.
I did it before the show.
Yeah. I hope
Oh.
I hope your friend thinks the podcast went well.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, we didn't do too bad though. So.
Yeah, and even today, like I see the view count right now. This
Yep.
episode 70, cracked 20 views.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Wonder who
Nice.
it is.
And yes, the episode 68 that I am fucking bald, where I shave off my head, cracked
Yeah.
18 views.
Yep.
So, you know what to do, right? It's
Yeah.
like you view the episodes that you like.
Yep.
And you get to, in a way, review and try to change. In a
Yeah.
way.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think we should do for our podcast for next year? Do you think we should do like more broader episodes, as in talking whatever we want,
Yeah. That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
or
we should
or
try. Yeah, we could try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
We should do that.
also let's argue agree? We'll come back for
Yep.
next year.
Yep.
Okay.
because I got advice from you, Kevin and Joshua, how to improve, right?
Oh yeah.
And maybe I do want to try focus centric, but for certain episodes, but we'll see. And then the other thing, maybe what we could do is interviews. If you have a guest in mind who's credible, we could interview that person.
Could be a college friend that Juju has or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, or it could be a famous person that we may not know.
Or our high school friend who is a professional.
Yeah, that's a good point, Josh. Like we could interview the Massachusetts athletic director for
Yeah.
Waltham High School.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, like as an example, like I don't think like especially with my profile, I don't think I could pull off like, hey, we could like interview like the United States president.
I don't think so.
And
Might be
also,
hard.
and well, it would be hard, but I don't want to interview Donald the Duck, Donald Trump. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what would you say you would want for 2026 for this podcast?
Hmm.
The topic, you mean, or
Well, just in general.
I'm hoping to make it more collaborative. More. I think having different guests on would be really nice. You see, here you can learn how people speak and how they think. It really opens your mind to, which is another reason why I think for you, Rahul, this could be an opportunity for you to network
Yeah,
because you never know till you meet somebody. Maybe you could form something in common with that person.
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
Yeah.
Josh?
Yeah. Sorry. I got lost in conversation. So, what was the question you were going to ask?
What do you hope for this podcast for next year? Because we've been cracking like so many viewerships for certain episodes. What do you hope for this podcast for next year?
I'm thinking we should talk whenever we want, and like you said, bro, we should try to curse more. Although in general, you have to think about the audience because you don't know if one of the members of the audience is young. But
Yeah.
yeah, we should like talk whenever we want and whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah. And also we have I say the interview part because that way we get to know the person.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's why
Uh,
it'll be nice to network.
Juju,
Yeah.
what do you hope for this podcast next year?
To be more do whatever.
Oh, okay. To
Oh,
do
yep.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Do whatever. Don't like keep it too long though. No offense, but we
Yeah.
could be silly and stupid.
Yep. So, how do you feel for this being the final episode for this podcast?
I mean,
Or,
I feel kind of
no,
sad, but yet again, we're gonna have some good times next year. So I know it.
yeah, I was gonna say the final episode for this podcast for this year. I didn't mean in
Nah, we're still gonna have a good time next year. So
Yeah.
Yeah. What
it just
about you?
went so crazy fast this year. Like 2025 went by fast.
It feels like that since COVID-19.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
crazy. It's like it
What
felt
about
like yesterday. The year just started.
yeah?
Yeah.
What about you guys, Josh?
I guess we should step out of our comfort zone wherever we do the podcast, and we can just do whatever we want as long as we're all safe.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin. How do you
I
feel?
mean, it's really bittersweet, because this is our last episode. But I'm looking forward to the future, what our episode's going to look like next year. I think it'll be really cool and beneficial to have different people on,
Yeah.
guests, so we can hear
Yeah,
different perspectives.
at least we got rid of our ex friend
Yep.
At least we're making new friends.
Yep.
And we're growing to be better. And if people hate us for what we say, go fuck them.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, so is there anything you would like to say before we end this final episode of this year?
I was gonna say,
Auld Lang Syne, my friend.
And one thing, please stay on for a picture and other things.
Okay.
All right.
okay.
Well,
I was gonna say Happy New Year. And
Happy
I'll
New Year.
miss 2025, but I'm excited for 2026 to come.
Me too. I'm excited for the new year.
And no violence.
Hopefully, I get a girlfriend before my Chinese zodiac arrives.
Choo choo.
That's the other thing I wanted to mention. I hope I get a girlfriend before 2027.
You're as old as me. Maybe we should.
Yeah, but my zodiac. Oh wait, I have another year to worry about that. Never mind.
Okay. No violence for next year.
Yeah.
Fight against injustice, and also make sure you're happy in yourself and others. Because for the task group, we should unite and be happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All you have to say is thank you for listening, and also for all the memories we created. Even though I wasn't here for all of them of this year, 2025 overall, believe it or not, was a great year, especially for this podcast. And I look forward to what happens next year. So.
Yeah, because we've
Josh, your zodiac year. This was your zodiac year, Josh.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was your zodiac year, but it'll be over soon.
Yeah.
I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah, but Josh is born in the year of the snake, and we're in the year of the snake.
Yep. Sadly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What about me? What about? Am I the year of the monkey?
You're a monkey. Yours is in 2028.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, 2028. You better be careful.
Okay.
Yep.
What about Kevin?
Kevin is not until 2032.
What?
Oh yep.
Okay. Anything? Any last words?
Auld Lang Syne, my friend. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for a great 2025. We cracked viewership records that I would never imagine, but thanks to my co-host Kevin, thanks to Josh, Juliana, Michael, Alexis, and other people who have helped us along the way. Thank you. And we couldn't have done it without our task group friends, our other friends, and the audience, because that is what we do. Next year, I do hope the podcast becomes bigger and better and stronger along with the task group and our other friends. No violence, for fuck's sake. No fight against injustice. America first and American nationalism. That's what I want. And a better country, for that matter. America strong, like Boston strong.
Yep. Yes. Oh yeah.
It is December 29th, 2025. And for New Year's, I will say, and December 31st, I'm going to be paying attention to some college football. And thank you to the New England Patriots for winning the division this year and making it back to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah. It's 8:16 p.m. Yeah. I'm very happy from this year and optimistic for next year.
Me too.
Yes.
Right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next
Take it easy and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right.